In the beginning there was time. Time saw the stars spun into light, the mountains rise and fall, rocks turn into clay. We created with it, sought shelter under it. Some things don't change with time. At Borel, we still use clay. We shape it and fire it. We forge ceramic roof tiles in enduring hues. Clean lines, elegant finishes, durable, sustainable. As old as time, made new for modern homes. Borel. Build something great.
All right, good afternoon and welcome to the NPL South Australian Elimination Final Week 1 between the Adelaide Comets and Adelaide United. Live from the SA Athletics Stadium. The 2018 NPL South Australian Final Series is proudly brought to you by Boral. Not forgetting the 2018 Celebration of Football will be held on Saturday, October the 6th at the Adelaide Convention Centre. More details to be released soon. Stay tuned to the FFSA website and social media pages. RAA proudly supporting football in South Australia. Get an insurance quote today. Not forgetting the Claymore Wines player of the match today. Claymore Wines will donate $1 from every bottle of Claymore Wines. Purchase at participating outlets to Women's Football Fund. Visit the FFSA website for more information. Today's match day commentary, yours truly, Rob Peppercelli, with me. Co-commentating is Tony Lescala, and today our stats person is Cassandra Trappieti, and not forgetting the boundary rider today. No spells today, but we got the ever reliable Ryan Marveggio down there on the boundary. Very good afternoon to the guys here in the commentary area, Tony Lescala and Cassandra Trappieti.
Yeah, good afternoon, Robin. Good afternoon, everyone. A little bit blowy here today, and the pitch is a little bit heavy, but I think we're going to see a good game between two very good teams this afternoon, so I'm looking forward to this one, Rob.
Certainly, Cassandra is with us as well. Cassandra, big game last night, good win there by Adelaide City. 3-0 up. West Adelaide came back magnificently, but Adelaide City got the chocolates in the end, and congratulations to them.
Yes, good afternoon. Congrats to Adelaide City again. And yeah, West Adelaide, bit of a nail-biting contest near the end, so but Adelaide City managed to finish it off. And yeah.
Big day today on the boundary today. We got Ryan Marveggio. Spells, he's not with us today, but Ryan, conditions a bit muddy in patches, but the game is going on. It was going to be maybe cancelled, postponed, whatever you say, but the game is definitely going on. Players out there warming up.
Good afternoon, boys, and good afternoon, viewers and listeners, and also the beautiful Cassandra up in the box taking my seat. I left it warm for you the last few weeks. Down here pitch side, and the pitch is not bad actually. There's a few muddy spots. The camera will probably be able to pick that up. There's a few muddy spots, but otherwise the pitch is not bad. It's not soft underneath, but if you wear your right tools today, you wear your screw-ins, you shouldn't be slipping around, and I'm very excited for today's match. We were talking about it last week. It's do or die. It's elimination. It's you win, you're in, lose, you're out. And basically, you're going to have two good teams fighting it out.
And it's pretty good conditions at the moment. The sun's out. It's looking good. Not a little bit breezy, but it'll be a good day for the boys out there. Tony, just looking at acknowledge our other match day sponsors in today's big game here.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. The boundary rider brought to you by Dry Creek Auto Wreckers, 310 Cormac Road, Wingfield, Adelaide Wrecking Yard, stocking second-hand and rebuilt parts. Go and see the boys there at Cormac Road, Wingfield. Top Goal Scorer of the Year award is brought to you by the OAS Group. The OAS Group provides a range of construction, building design and renovation. Ryan Marveggio, Anthony Di Bartolomeo and Diego Barbaro are the professionals to help you build your dream home. Give Ryan a call on 0401 447 199. The stats brought to you by Chemist King Hectorville.
Just on the top goal
Yeah.
scorer, congratulations to Esposito getting the top goal scorer. So
Yeah,
Ryan
scored one last week.
it's got the header to get the 18 goals. Second was Anthony Costa with 17. So we'll present him with a trophy. I think we'll get Ryan, obviously the proprietor of the OAS group, one of the boys, and he'll present. We'll try and work it out, get him a nice trophy.
And
Thanks,
going
Tony.
back to the stats for the Chemist King Hectorville, Rob, your boss.
Yes,
So he
he's
wouldn't
back
want this
from
one
Italy.
interrupted.
No.
84 Glimburn Road, Hectorville. Go and see Michael Uccello for a range of pharmaceutical products. He'll look after you there. Chemist King Hectorville. Around the ground scores brought to you by West Beach Pizza Bar, 6 and 99 Burbridge Road, West Beach, for your mouth-watering, delicious pizzas. Player of the Year brought to you by LSA Live Streaming Australia. If you're looking for live streaming your sports events, corporate functions or business seminars, go and see the experts at LSA Live Streaming Australia. Give Andrew Sperling a call on 0418 847 125 and Andrew will look after you there.
We've got a range of other games being played today. We know that State League 1 and State League 2 is happening also today, and I think some games tomorrow too. But in the State League, this is the State League 1 actually. You want to do the State League 2 first, Jimbo? We'll get that one up first before we do the State League 1. State League 2, guys. Vipers are up against Northern Demons in today's clash at 2:30 down at the Adelaide Shores. Also at 2:30 today at Smith Partners Stadium, I think that's Cobras up against Adelaide Victory in that game at 2:30 as well. And the big game there, the Saturday tonight at 7 p.m. it's Hawks up against Playford Patriots there. So some interesting games in the State League 2 to go up. So looking at the State League 1 and a big game there. Tony, Saturday at 2:30 it is Lolunga up against Cumberland. I reckon that's an elimination in that one. This big game is a two-legged one. It's Raiders up against Blue Eagles at 3 o'clock also today at the Croatian Sports Centre. Blue Eagles coming up, ended up top, coming back to the Premier League. Raiders need to still get there, so if they either make the grand final against Blue Eagles, if Blue Eagles do make the grand final, they will be automatically promoted to the Premier League. If they play another team in the grand final, the winner of the grand final will get promoted. The other game, the elimination final, is White City up against Modbury Jets. Looking at the NPL games, Tony, today it's probably kicked off already. 2:30. Not sure. We saw the ground wasn't too good last week. I'm sure how good it's going to be this week. In today's game, Metro Stars up against Olympic. Also at 6 o'clock tonight, it's Adelaide City against Campbelltown. It's a two-legged one, so we're starting off at the Adelaide City Park. And the big game here at Comets up against Adelaide United. Guys, looking at the Metro's Olympic game, elimination final, Metro should win? Could win?
Well, I don't know about should win. I mean, Olympic have got a very good team, Rob, and that pitch, said last week, it bounced everywhere. I don't know if it's an advantage to be home with that type of ground, because Metro Stars like to play the ball, but Olympic have got a very, very strong side. That's a tough one to pick, Rob, but
could go either way.
It could go either way. I'll go
is
Metro.
Is it an even up because of the pitch?
I think so. The problem with it is, especially with this rain, you might not be able to play the type of football or soccer that you want to, Rob, on that pitch.
So you're going to go Metros?
I'm going to go Metros
as well, Ryan?
I'll go with Metro by a goal.
I'm going to go Olympic. And saying that, though, with the pitch, heard today that the 18s and the reserve got called off.
Same here as well.
They'll be playing at the Shores tomorrow to keep the pitch in decent nick for the first team match. But I'm going to go for Olympic. I saw Metros last week. Metros have been a great team all year, but this is finals, and Olympic were unlucky to get knocked out last year against Para Hills in that same sort of scenario in the elimination final. We did that game last year. So I reckon they might would have learned a little bit from that last year, but you never know. Football's a funny game, especially final series. It's whoever rocks up on the day is going to get the chocolates, basically.
And the two-legged final, first semi-final between Adelaide City and Campbelltown, playing at Adelaide City Park. It's obvious to me. I reckon it's going to be a draw.
That's just tough. Yep. That's two teams, and that's a very, very tough decision. Where are they playing, Rob?
Adelaide City Park. So that pitch should be okay because the under 18s and reserves will be playing on the artificial pitch. And that pitch, I don't even think they train on it. So
we watched Campbelltown.
Should be good.
We watched Campbelltown a couple of weeks ago. Good team. Me and Tony were mentioning they've got great depth within their squad. They've got some great players to come off the bench to add something if they need it, if the game's going that way. Adelaide City haven't got that depth, but they had Joe Costa and they had Joel Allright. I don't think Nick Bucco's playing, but it's just a battle of two great teams, and it's just basically the way it's going to go. Who's going to win the midfield battle? Last week Adelaide City did against Metro Stars. Joey Costa getting man of the match, won that midfield battle for Adelaide City. It just depends on certain scenarios. Midfield battle win. Who's tight, who's got the defensive structure. Adelaide City had great structure last week in the defensive area, really held Metro to bay. And who's going to put the ball in the back of the net? They've got great forward line. Adelaide City, Anthony Costa. They've got that young Casaborde. They've got Yule coming on the wings. And at Campbelltown got Detroit coming through. They've got Marino. They've got
Dion Kirk's been in good goal-scoring form.
It shows just two quality teams.
Alex Mullen can score.
So who are you going for? Who are you going for, Brian?
I've talked a lot, but you know what? I
haven't said who you're going for.
Because I reckon it's going to be a draw.
A draw. God, you fence sitters, both you and Rob. No, I think Campbelltown have got the wool over Adelaide City this year, and I'm going to go. I'm going to go Campbelltown.
It's only because it's your heart.
No, it's not.
You love Campbelltown.
No, I'm looking at.
You live right next door.
No, look, I just think that they've got
a plaque.
The wall.
They've got a plaque of Tanya Scala.
Certainly, no, it's the statue. Get it right.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, Rob.
I just think that they've got more depth and they have just a little bit more class in their team.
Okay.
But,
so you go for Campbelltown.
I'm going to go
Cassandra?
for Campbelltown.
A draw, then it's going to go to penalties, and then I don't know how it's going to go from there.
No penalties.
No penalties.
It's two-legged.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yep.
So a draw, you're going for, same as me.
So all these fence sitters, I'm the only one that had.
We'll go through the lineups, and then we'll do our tips for the big clash. This is an elimination, so it's a do or die. If it's still a draw after normal time, there will be 15 minutes each way. Still a draw after that, there will be a penalty shootout. So, guys, we'll look at Tony. We'll look at the Comets side.
Yes, certainly will. Thanks, Rob. In goals, Julian Torreson. Number 4, Tom Dittmar. Number 5, Adam Lecornu. Number 7, Ibrahima. Say that again, Rob, for me, please. Ibrahima.
Yep.
Ibrahima, got it right. Kamara. Number 8, Mark Ochang. Number 11, Thomas Briscoe. Number 14, Nathan Aniento. Number 15, Stefan Simic. Number 18, Terence Carter. Number 21, Shane Tobias. And number 22, Alan Welsh. On the bench, Alan Welsh is the captain also. On the bench, we've got Harry Karamidis. Number 9, Andrew Weens. Is that a surprise, Rob?
No, I think Carter, he's come back from injury as well.
Okay.
Andreas Weens. So, they've opted for Carter. In the last couple of weeks, anyhow.
Number 16, Stefan Travaglione. Number 10, Christopher Pepe. And the reserve goalkeeper is George Saviotis.
Okay, that's the Comets lineup. Looking at the Adelaide United lineup in today's big clash. Number 30 is the goalkeeper Isaac Richards. 4 is the captain Paul Wilson. I call him Blocker Wilson. Number 8 is Pacifica Nyonga Bede. Number 11 is Carla Amiento. 12 is Taras Gomulka. 16 is Blake Carpenter. 18 Lachlan Brook. 35 Kusini Yangi. And Yangi played with Comets and made the move to Adelaide United Youth. 28 is Kristen Kostendopoulos. And number 44 is Jared Clark. And number 10 is Charlie Devereaux. On the bench for the Adelaide United team is number 5, France Petrie. 6 is Ryan Yates. 17, Christos Stephanopoulos. 34, Jai King Byrne. And the reserve goalkeeper is Cameron Cook. One of them is related to the referee. Because the referee today's clash is Captain Cook, no other than Daniel Cook, that is. His assistant is Andrew Kite. And the other assistant is Michael Barzanieri. So that's the teams for today's big clash. Guys, who are we tending to go for? Comets have been in good form. United, also been in not too bad form.
Well, I think everybody expects Comets to win. I'm going to go for an upset. If it's going to be an upset, you probably wouldn't call it an upset. I'm going to go for Adelaide United here.
No Dorigo, he played last night in the Adelaide. He's been signed up for the Adelaide United Senior. Also, Nyonga Betty has been signed up for the Adelaide United Senior squad as well. And not forgetting also Lachlan Brook. So, yeah, Cassandra,
Adelaide
I'll go
United
for
for
you
me
first.
too. I don't think it'll be an upset either if they get the win. I think they've been in solid form and first finals appearance for the young side, and I think they're gonna do it.
Ryan?
Amen to Tony and Cassandra. Adelaide United for me too.
God, for sure, Comets are going to
Yeah.
win this. We've all gone
I'm going.
too much
I'm
weight.
going for the form team. They're in the round of 16 of the FFA Cup. They've been flying high. They've beaten the Tall Poppies, haven't they? They've beaten Adelaide City. Well, actually, they drew that game, didn't they?
Yep.
Against Adelaide City. They came back. But they beat Campbelltown and they beat Metro Stars. So they're beating the big guns, and I think they can do it. If they can win today, it'll be... I think they'll win today. They've got a good lineup, and they've got good players on the bench as well that can come on. Andreas Weens, Christopher Pepe. You saw him against Adelaide City, guys.
Strong side.
Yeah, he scored a ripper of a goal in that game. And yeah, I think Adelaide Comets should win this game.
Yeah, look, obviously Adelaide Comets have got a class team, and the depth is amazing. And but Rob, it's just a feeling that the Adelaide United are just going to come at them, and remembering the Comets have played a lot of games in the last few weeks, Rob. That's the only doubt that I've got in my mind. But look, I'm expecting and I'm hoping to see lots of goals and a great game this afternoon.
The game has been in progress down at the Metro Stars game, still 0-0. Metro Stars and Olympics played 29 minutes. That game obviously kicked off earlier. At
Is there a
2:30.
reason for that, Rob? It's the most unusual time for a kickoff.
Well, maybe their lights is not that good. That's what I'm thinking.
But there won't be any extra time in that game, will there?
Yeah, because it's a knockout.
It's a knockout.
That's why I'm wondering why it wasn't here.
Yeah.
2:30.
True.
Because
That's
5 o'clock,
That's right.
5:30,
It's going to get
it
pretty
gets dark.
Yes.
But they must have good lights here. That's the only reason I can think of. Jimbo, Jimbo's looking at me. I don't know why.
Adelaide United coach Marco Kurtz is here, Rob, watching
he?
his young team. Just gone past there, so
Okay.
obviously keeping an eye on his
Cassandra,
young stars.
Paul Pezos coaching Adelaide United. Was he there last night as well?
Yes,
noticed
he was.
he's the
He's
assistant
the
coach.
assistant coach for Adelaide City Women's.
Oh, he's a busy
So
boy.
he's a busy, yeah. He's obviously well wanted in the coaching community. I think he's a bit of a genius. So to take this young Adelaide
He does
United
well with the
side,
youngsters, doesn't he?
Yeah, to the finals. With the reserves last year, they won. Came top. So yeah, he does a good job.
As the teams are coming out onto the park, Rob.
They rate him pretty highly down there, Adelaide United. Ryan, you got your ears on down there.
Oh yeah, I think they do. I think he speaks for himself. He's done well. Rating him highly, yeah. Not sure, not 100% sure, but just seeing what I see with my own eyes and seeing him week in, week out, I think he's creating himself a good little resume.
He's got Morris Natali and also Mario Karlovic as his assistants as well.
Yeah,
so.
he's not only just a resume, he's creating himself a very good reputation within his coaching ranks or his young coaching career. So he had a good reputation as a player, and he's sort of transforming that into his coaching career.
So players just shaking hands here at the SA Athletic Stadium, the huge game, Adelaide Comets against Adelaide United. It is the elimination final. It's a do or die. It's bye-bye for 2018, the loser. The winner will advance into the next stage. Who would they meet? The winner of the other game, that's right, the elimination, Metros and Olympic.
That's right. Just curious to know, Ryan, the wind, how much effect do you think it will have down there?
Oh, the wind will play a little bit of a factor in today's game, but it depends how you're going to play the game. If you're going to play the game and you're going to kick it long and try and knock the ball over the defence, of course it's going to play a little factor in the way you play. But if you're going to play the ball along the deck and look for triangles and look for passes and all that sort of stuff, then the wind's not going to have a factor. When I was looking at the players warm up, though, there's a lot of good little bit of skid along the pitch. So as a striker, I'd be looking and trying to get some early shots, especially at the goalkeepers, to try and test them and really get the ball skidding off the ground into the corners.
Rob, just before you go, I can see, that the flags now are not probably blowing as hard as they were before. But, you'd want to play the ball on the ground. And can they do that on this pitch, having the amount of rain that it's had on the road?
Would it get stuck in the middle there with that
there's that
muddy patch?
There's that mud patch there, but you can definitely knock it around. It's not going to hold up. It's not like sitting in a pile of water. It's just a little bit muddy. But around the pitch, besides this little mud patch here, the pitch is actually in good conditions. It's not too soft underneath, so you can be able to play some good football.
Just on Facebook page, Nate Wright saying the ground is terrible. It's not that bad. You've just seen in the old days. Kick-off underway.
And Briscoe got the ball forward. It will be Adelaide United to clear. Kamara on the ball. There'll be a free kick, but it will go Adelaide United's way. They want to take it quickly, but they won't be allowed to. And it will be...
There's no $1 million scoreboard today, like last time.
to take this free kick. Sends a long ball right next to the coach's box. It was Anianto got his head to it. Ball still in play. Comets trying to get it forward there through Kamara. Eventually the ball goes out and it'll be another throw in. This time it will go to Adelaide United. Quickly taken. There's an opportunity for Adelaide United. Kamulka tries to get it forward. Goalkeeper there in Torreson gets a long ball forward. And that wind just holding the ball up there. Comets trying to win that ball. Nyongabire gets it forward. Yengi tried to bring it down. Here's an opportunity now for United to go forward. But the ball is won there. That's a good win there. Simic on the far side to get the ball moving.
Simic with the ball. Takes control just over the halfway line. Centre circle there. Decides to go left side. Anianto with the ball. Goes looking for a play. Goes over the sideline with the throw in. Not forgetting you can watch us live. If you are watching us live on Facebook page, it's the Football Federation of SA Facebook page. Also on YouTube, the FFSA TV or FFSA NPL TV. And you should be able to get us on YouTube. And if you do worry about the data, Adelaide Web Radio is the one to put down. AdelaideWebRadio.com.au. You should be able to listen to today's big clash here at the SA Athletic Stadium. Adelaide Comets up against Adelaide United. Do or die elimination final as goal kick. Taken here by Isaac Richards. Centre of the ground it is at the moment. Adelaide United trying to go spread it wide. Goes out to Nyongabire. Goes one way then the other. Trying to get to it also was Kamara. Goes over the sideline. Will be a throw in to Adelaide United.
Kostendopoulos now to take the throw. Looking up there for Nyongabire. Gets his head to it. Here's an opportunity for United there. But the ball goes out eventually. Another throw in here to Adelaide United. So just testing each other out at the moment. It will be Kostendopoulos to take this throw in. Looks like he's going to try to go long with it. He can get some traction on the ground, sends it long. Looking up there for Nyongabire, gets his head to it. It will be cleared here by Comets. Only as far as Paul Wilson. Here's Comets now. On the counter, good work there by Simic on the far side. Can he find somebody in the box? Looking forward to look for Briscoe there. Couldn't find him. That ball is cleared. It'll be a throw in here on the far side to Adelaide Comets.
So Comets with the throw in on the far side.
Terence Carter down, boys. It was a little bit of a head clash or body clash just minutes before there with the big centre-back of Adelaide United, Paul Wilson. Both 50-50, both big boys going for the ball. And unfortunately for Carter, he came out second best.
What's he, winded himself?
Nah, head face.
Okay.
Just to the nose. He's got a little bit of a blood nose.
So it looks like he's coming off for treatment. So the ball in the meantime. Thanks, Ryan. On the far side, our boundary rider today, Ryan Marveggio. Proudly brought to you by Dry Creek Auto Wreckers. So, throw-in taken there. Cleared only as far as Comets in Lecornu, but it's come unstuck. Coming away with it is Gamolka. On that far side at the moment. Adelaide United just trying to find some clearance there. Brooke got it left side. Looking for Amiento. Dangerous left foot he has. Try to cut it through. And it's gone out for a corner kick. We're up to number 2, is it? No, number 1.
Number 1 for Adelaide United.
Don't forget the Chemist King.
Chemist King Hectorville. Thank you.
Thanks, Cassandra. So it is a corner kick on the far side. It'll be Gamulka. Is he a product of their youngsters, Gamulka, or he's come from another club, Ryan?
Not 100% sure, Robbie, on this one. Not
First
sure.
time I've seen him.
First time I've seen him too.
So he'll swing it in with his right foot. I think he's hit Simic. Gone out for another corner kick.
I can see now why Adelaide United have been pretty good this year. Is that when they break with some pace.
They go short, get there, or trying to get the corner kick. Cleared here by Comets. Left side trying to find the play there for Comets in Tobias. He's in the starting lineup today. He's a hard nut player, Tobias. As he wins the ball. Actually, he doesn't. It's a throw in to quickly take
Free kick, quick free kick.
Yep. No, he didn't take it quickly. Having a look at Carter, and he comes back on. So free kick to Adelaide United.
Kostandopoulos will leave it here. Devereaux, he's left it also. Let's go.
They want to use the win, boys, as you can see with the flags.
Those
the
corners
left foot.
surprised me. I thought they might get it in, cause a little bit of havoc. But Amiento now to take this free kick. Amiento waiting for the referee. Eventually sends it long. Gee, that's not bad. Had it gone near the goals, that might have caused a bit of trouble there for the goalkeeper. Not sure that Torreson there was ready for that one.
He's definitely tried to put it into that back post to get one of his tall centre-backs to have a quick flick, or his tall striker there. Definitely had the idea, just didn't have the 100% execution on the cross. He didn't judge the wind as best as he could, but it definitely did have the idea for that back post for a quick flick.
And it will be Torreson now for Comets.
What's more important, guys? The FFA Cup they got coming up in the round of 16, or the NPL finals?
Both.
I think they're both equally. I mean, one's probably got a little bit more exposure than the other, Rob. And
if they do win today's game, it's going to be a little bit difficult for them.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It is a difficult situation for clubs that have been in that situation, as Comets try to go forward there, but they can't find Simic. There'll be another throw in on the far side. I think equally important, Rob, but you know, one thing at a time. I think they've got to put their effort into this game first, and then worry about
one step at a time. Because if they lose today, then
exactly. So let's see what happens as Adelaide United try to go forward here, and they win themselves another free kick. And as we said, it is very, very dangerous because that wind is swirling around, and it's on the far side. No, is it a throw-in? It is a throw-in. United get it forward. They're not going to find anyone. It should be cleared there by Ditmar. Briscoe gets pushed away. Here's an opportunity now for Comets to go forward. Just good work here. Amiento, I think it might have been. Here's an opportunity for United to get it in. Gee, straight there at Torreson. Lucky with that. Releases Amiento really quickly.
It was Brooke first, then Amiento before that. So Brooke's playing okay. Goes left-hand side looking for Carter. For Comets.
That's one player that's very highly rated within Adelaide United. You'll probably see him a little bit this season. I wouldn't be surprised as Lachlan Brooke.
So the ball's with United trying to go referee right on the spot there. Captain Cook, we call him. Daniel Cook, the referee. So it's a free kick. It'll be taken here by Blocker Wilson. Paul Wilson for Adelaide United, the captain. Sends it into attack. Looking for somebody up front there. Amiento was there, but it's cleared only as far as this player that we've been talking about, Gomulka. Loses out, but still United have got it. There's a shot in the end. Had to get down to it. We'll try and pick up who shot that one.
Lachlan Brook, boys.
Brook,
left foot.
That sort of dipped, didn't it? Made it awkward for the keeper.
And that's what I was saying on the pre-match there. But there's a bit of a skid on the ground. There's a little extra dew on top of that pitch. You hit that ball, let that ball skid, let the ball do its work, and it's really going to test the keeper, and as it just did.
And so far, certainly Adelaide United have looked the more dangerous in this first 10 minutes of this game. So
first shot of the game, was it, Sandra?
Actually,
On
two
target?
on target, and then an attempted shot earlier.
Beautiful.
So we'll see if Paul agrees there.
That ball comes across, and what was that, offside? Must have been offside. Again, they'd try for the short corner. I'm not sure that it's been on 2 or 3 times. They've had a Comets player really close to them, and they haven't been able to execute what they want to do, Rob, properly. And I'm sure it would have been better to get it into that box and cause a little bit of havoc. And they haven't been able to do that on 2 occasions as Torreson takes the goal kick.
Today's match proudly brought to you by Boral. They bring you the finals series in the NPL, South Australian NPL, as it goes on the far side. Over the sideline it goes for a throw-in. Taken here by Comets. Adelaide Comets on that far side. Ocheng looks like going to take it. Former Adelaide United player, Ocheng. As Simic goes short to Lecornu. He'll go deep into attack, looking for Kamara. He wins it. Former South Adelaide player made the move. He's a chance for Comets. Back post there was Simic. Could have done something in that one, but it's come off the side of his boot and out for a goal kick.
I think the wind might have just caused the ball to hold up a little bit there, but Simic just couldn't keep it down, Rob, and
it was a nice ball.
There. It was a great ball there.
Got to do better, Stefan Simic. His final series, you got to make those chances count.
That was difficult. I saw that in the replay.
I think you're harsh,
Ryan.
We know that you would have put that in the back of the net.
He's a Ryan hard taskmaster.
I'd be celebrating right now.
As that ball
he'd be still on the bench.
Comes down to Carter. Carter now trying to win that. Good work here by Adelaide United. In possession. They go back to their captain in Wilson. Tries to send it forward. Not a good ball. It'll go out. It'll be a throw in here to Comets. Right at the halfway line, it'll be Aniento to take this throw in.
Facebook page, big hello to Konstantinos Michos, Ashley Sims, Joan Rimkus, Andrew Lisner. So a few of those people watching on the Facebook Live, the Football Federation of SA's Facebook Live page. Also, you can watch it on FFSA TV on YouTube. You can watch it beautifully on YouTube, actually. Good quality.
Torreson gets it forward. Looking up there for Aniento. Won't find him. Should be cleared here by United. There's an opportunity there for Yengi to get to it. Couldn't do so. And it'll be a throw in here right in front of the coach's box to be taken by Aniento.
Aniento with a throw in. Goes out. Welsh got his head to it. Captain Welsh today. As it's cleared here. Over the sideline it goes. Actually, it hasn't gone over the sideline. The Cornu. They do clear the ball in the meantime. Good chested down there by Kamara. But Adelaide United do win the ball. Nyongabide tussling. Well done, Anianto. Wins the ball. Try to go short. But they're winning it. Ends up with Brook. He loses it though. Kamara did well. Goes wide to Simic. Simic with a chance. Cuts it back. Should he have had a shot from there? Decided to cut it back, and it's cleared here by Adelaide United. Now they've got the ball. Yengi turns, tries to get past former teammates they were, and it goes over the sideline for a throw-in to Adelaide Comets.
Comets now get it forward, trying to find Briscoe. Can he get to it? Good tackle there by Wilson. Still in possession. Here's Briscoe, but eventually the referee Says it's a free kick, and it will go to United.
Last time we were here, we saw Mitch Nicholson score a rip of a goal, Warren, if you remember, and not playing.
Not playing today.
Not sure if he's injured.
Injured, boys.
Definitely, yeah, okay.
And young girl.
It will be Adelaide United.
Talking about Tony, are you?
Yeah.
Richards goes long, trying to find...
Oh, that's handball.
Yeah.
It was handball, but, yep, referee's seen it. Quickly played on. Ochang now on the far side. Leaves it for Simic. Back to Ochang. He's got players in the middle of the box, but he's also got Adelaide United players right around him. Eventually the ball does go out with throw in on the far side. Ochang, as Rob said, from Adelaide United. Goes to Simic. Simic goes all the way back to Lecornu. He switches play, looking for Amiento. Amiento now goes short. Here's Kamara. Amiento. Not a bad
Whoa.
ball. I'm not sure. Was that a shot or a pass? I'm not sure. I think it might have been a shot there.
Definitely meant to be a cross.
It was. That's what I thought.
So is that a shot? Does that go in the
Nah,
stats?
that's not even an attempted
Nah.
shot.
Sure, he would have
That's a
claimed that
missed
if it would have
kick.
gone in, though, Ryan.
Oh, 100% he would have
Yeah.
claimed that, but
Would have said I meant to shoot.
So it'll be a goal kick be taken here by Isaac Richards, keeper for Adelaide United. Goes short. I think it's on the back there, in the back lines. One was Clark. They do clear the ball. Good touch by Amianto, looking for Yengi. Kusini Yengi. As referee Daniel Cook waving the ball to go back. So it'll be a free kick to Adelaide Comets. Still 0-0 other grounds. One other game anyhow in the NPL. Elimination final, Metro Stars and Olympic. It is half time actually. 0-0 as the ball goes into attack. For Adelaide Comets, they've got to clear it. Wilson. Over the sideline it goes. Bit of a clunk. Did that hit the microphone or something?
hit my hand.
So it'll be a throw into Aniante. Just over 16 minutes play here at the SA Athletic Stadium. Almost game didn't go on today. It was raining just before the game. And now beautiful sunshine at the moment on the far side. Throw into the Comets.
Ochang now on the far side to take the throw in. Goes short, finds Briscoe. Trying to look for Simic. Ochang now. Again, Adelaide United players everywhere around him. It will be a corner. Adelaide United defending well. They're getting there in numbers. It will be a corner. Is that the first one?
First one, yeah.
To
Adelaide Comets.
Adelaide Comets. It
Thanks
looks
to
like
Interville.
Briscoe going over to take this corner. As we said, the wind is swirling a little bit out there, so it's going to be difficult for the keeper. Briscoe, right footer, outswinger, goes near post, cleared there by Adelaide United. Good work there. Certainly Gumluka gets get rid of the ball. Here's an opportunity for United to go forward. Good work there by
Dittmar.
Dittmar it was. There'll be a throw in here to United. Konstantopoulos goes inboard. Finds Devereaux, who switches play. Gee, they lost the ball. Good work there by Carpenter to retrieve it. Devereaux in the middle of the park now. Here's an opportunity for Nyongabire.
He's had a lot of touches, hasn't he, Brooke? Go-to man in the middle.
It is, yeah.
So
They've got some quality, though, in that midfield, Rob. A lot of runners, a lot of work off the ball.
one of some of the best players in South Australia. Youngsters. Will take the throw in. Konstantopoulos looking for Yengi. Still Adelaide United with the ball. Play goes down. Amianta, referee waves. Play on. Tobias, the hard nuts, got the ball. Right hand side. Goes to Simic. Simic for the Comets. Looks up. Goes short to Captain Welsh. Decides to go to Tobias. Tobias looking for Kamara. chested down quite neatly. Couldn't control it though. Good pressure by the Adelaide United defence. That goes harmlessly over the goal line for a goal kick. As Amianto
just hobbles back up. Yep. I think he'll be okay though. Might have got one in the back of the heels there, Rob, as he was trying the 1-2. This game's been fairly even, hasn't it, Rob? I mean, really, no team has dominated. If initially it was Adelaide United, but Comets have come back well, and it's fairly even, don't you reckon, Ryan?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Adelaide United started the first 5 minutes with a bit of pace, a bit of power, but Comets have really started to flex their muscles in the middle of the park and really started, not dominate, but really trying to take control and show basically their little bit of maturity.
So Comets go short, they go into attack, looking for Carter. Carter, can he win it? It goes over the head of Jared Clark, and they do clear it, Adelaide United, on the far side. Goes over the sideline. Will be a throw-in. So it'll be Ocheng. Mark Ocheng will take the throw-in on that far side. Looking for Carter. Clark is there for United. Carter got the cross back to low one. Looking for Kamara. It goes over the sideline. It will be a throw-in to Adelaide United in their back lines. I think it's a Blake Carpenter to take the throw-in.
Carpenter now wanting some movement, and the Ento comes to him, is an opportunity now, but the ball goes out again. There'll be a throw in on the far side. Not a lot of movement for United at the moment. Eventually Yengi goes to the ball. Tries to win it. Here's an opportunity for United, and there's the first goal. That was a brilliant goal, well taken. Yengi had a lot to do with it.
Is that
just trying to pick up it. I'm not sure. I don't think it was
Poor
Amiento.
defending, boys. Poor defending.
Just trying to pick up who scored that.
Number 12, I think.
Yep.
It was number 12. Is Gamulka.
So we'll see in the replay.
If you see on the replay, boy, he just waltzed into the 18-yard box. No one even followed him. It was poor defending by Adelaide Comets.
Great put away by the youngster. We haven't seen him this season, and put it away quite smartly. So Adelaide United draw first blood in the elimination finals. Adelaide United 1, leading the Comets 0. On the far side, it goes over the sideline.
I don't know, boys. I don't know if the replay picked up. Was it the fullback that caught in? Anagento got caught into the box, got caught too far across, or was it no midfielder tracking the Adelaide United midfielder?
We'll try and pick up the replay once again, and I'll let you know. As it goes out, Comets with the ball. Goes short to Anianto. Carter. He's got the ball. And it's going to go over the sideline, but well done, Adelaide United. They do try and clear it. It's ended up with Tobias Carter. I was looking for Carter, I thought, but looking for Simic. Just didn't get his toe in it. If he got a touch to it, could have gone into the back of the net. But it's a clearance here by the keeper.
In the middle of the park. Comets. There's Lecornu, gets his head to it. Again, Adelaide United coming. Lecornu heads it away for the second time. Welsh in the middle of the park, fighting there hard. Amiento for Adelaide United. Good work by him. Gets it in board. Looking up there for Brook. It should be cleared here by Comets. Long ball by Torreson. Here's Welsh. Looking up there for Kamara. Kamara's got 4 Adelaide United players around him. He's got nowhere to go, and no help either, Rob. Nobody came to help him. Here's an opportunity now for Gomluka, the goal scorer, but cleared there. Devereaux. Gee, they're looking good, United. They take a shot, probably not going to trouble Torreson there, but a good run there made from the back by Adelaide United, who are looking really, really dangerous. Here's Welsh. Again cleared by United. Eventually the ball goes out. And Anianto now for Comets. Goes inboard, finds Welsh. They just have to settle it down a little bit, Comets. They look a little bit all over the place at the moment. Their structure's not probably what they want. Here's Kamara, goes inboard, trying to find Welsh. Welsh still in possession, goes out wide. Briscoe, can he get a shot on? He does! Oh. Not a bad shot, but a little bit wide. And that's better from Comets. They have to do that a little bit more. They have to get numbers forward.
Not far. Not far from the post either, boy.
Yeah,
Great
the angle
shot
from here was a little bit hard to determine. But just their structure in defence and midfield is not what they'd want at the moment. But they're good on the counter-attack.
And when Adelaide United youth were first introduced in the NPL, they thought they were going to be easy beats. I think maybe when they first started, it was maybe like that. But gee, they've done a fantastic job. Not anymore.
Yep.
We're arguing about they wanted 2 or 3 senior players to play in this squad, but they've done it. They hold their own. Now leading 1-0 here at the moment at the SA Athletic Stadium, just over, well, approaching the 25th minute mark. As towards the centre of the ground, Comets, Tobias goes to Briscoe. Goes over the far side for a throw into Adelaide United.
In saying that, Rob, for the good of Adelaide United and the good for South Australian kids, you want Adelaide United youth to do well, because then it allows the kids or the youth of South Australia to really progress into the first team, to make a strong club, instead of us searching other states for youngsters to fill in spots. You can see that the youth in this league are doing well.
The way Adelaide United have set up, they're doing magnificent, even for the A-League side, promoting some youngsters as well. It's good to see. As Adelaide United, Blocker Wilson looking for, I think it's Gamolka, had the ball, but ended up with Nyongabire. Loses out again. Kamara did well, looking for Carter. That's gone over the sideline. It'll be a throw in. Briscoe takes it, quickly goes, trying to find Welsh. Well read there by Clark, I reckon it was. Goes to Carter. Got the chance to cut it back. It's hit the Devereaux and won themselves a corner. Number 2, I think.
Yep, 2 for Comets and 3 for Adelaide United, thanks to Chemist King Hectorville.
Excellent.
It'll be Briscoe to take this corner. As we said, the second for Comets. Can they put some pressure on the young defence of Adelaide United? Briscoe looking up there. It's cleared by the United goalkeeper in Richards. And Aniento now tries to get it bad. This is a good opportunity on the counter-attack. Here's an opportunity for Adelaide United. Can they go forward? Nyongabire gets it in for number 2. And gee, how easy was that?
That's Aniento.
And that's Carlo.
He likes to celebrate.
Aniento.
So Aniento makes a goal too. And Nyongabire takes the ball. No one on him. Still no one on him. One player at the back, and that was Detmar. Got past him, cut it back brilliantly. Well done, Nyongabire. That's your goal, mate, because he set him up. Did it well.
You'd have to ask the question, though. As we can see, we've got 3
player.
Adelaide United players streaming forward. Where's the Comet players? Where's the Comet defence? Where's the Comet midfield? They're nowhere to be seen. They've just come on there now, and that's not good enough. As I said, their structure in defence hasn't been what they would have liked. As Carpenter now goes to Kamara, goes back post. Here's Simic. Can he get to that ball? No, he can't, and the ball goes out. And, gee, this is not a good start for Comets.
It's good to see a young winger like Nyongabire, who gets the ball, he breaks, but he breaks with pace, he breaks with purpose, he gets in the box, he wants to create something. It's great to see, and it's great to see for South Australian football that someone like this is coming through the ranks.
It was virtually 3 against 1 with that goal. Anyhow,
last time we seen Adelaide Comets with down 2-0.
Yeah, they came back.
They came back and it became a great game. So I wonder if you're going to see that today. They're going to have to lift. They're going to have to forget about what's happened the last couple of weeks of the FFA Cup. You've got to do this game. You're going to make it happen now.
So it is Adelaide United with the throw, and they are leading 2-0 in this elimination final. The other game, it's still 0-0. Metro Stars and Olympic. So the winner here will play the winner of Metro Stars and Olympic. So Comets have got a lot to do. As it goes towards the centre of the ground. Well done again, right-hand side. He's been good, Brooke. Doubles back, it's been pulled back. Should be a free kick. It will be a free kick. And a free kick to Adelaide United on the right-hand side, and you take inside.
And a good position for the left foot of Armiento here. Put it into that back post. They've got the big centre backs going forward. You've got the striker there. Nice ball into the box. Can cause them a little bit of havoc here for the Comets defence and the goalkeeper.
Yeah, they're having problems with the speed of the young Adelaide United players. And Armiento now with that dangerous left foot. As we saw with this wind, anything can happen. Could almost have a shot from here.
I think he will.
He'll take it.
He's got the wind. He's got his dangerous left foot.
Armiento now. He does have a shot, but it doesn't get onto that one. The ball goes out. It will be a corner. It must have come off of...
yeah, it looks like it. Might have clipped somebody.
Yeah, didn't see that one, but it will be a corner. And it will be either Armiento... They're going for the short one again. Gamulka is with him. The 2 goal scorers. Plenty of quality about these players from Adelaide United. Goes near post.
Oh, it's a goal!
That is a goal! Armiento, the wind took it, and gee, Comets. 3 goals down.
Armiento, he went for that, I'm telling you. He loves to go for him. Look at the replay. Swung around, had the keeper beat. The keeper going, oh my God, it's going in. And it's gone into the back of the net. So Adelaide United 3-0 up. All to do, the Comets. It's a one-way traffic.
And Rob, mind you, I think you're the only one that sat on the fence. No, I think it might have been 2 of you. But
no, I went for Comets. What's wrong with you?
Anyway, the point was that the first free kick by Armiento caught Torreson off guard, and as I said, if it was on target, it might have caused problems, but this wind is a lot stronger than what we think.
We've got Mark Quayer watching all the way from Rome, Italy. 8:05 in the morning, 30 degrees, beautiful weather in Italy. So the ball's with Olympic on that far. Olympic, what am I saying? Olympic? Is with Adelaide United. I was looking at the Olympic score, it's still 0-0, and on the scoreline here, it's still saying 0-0 here. But we know it's Adelaide Comets 3, leading, Adelaide United 3, leading Comets 0. Get that right as it goes out. Cleared. They're shell-shocked, aren't they?
Yeah, just
Comets?
they don't look confident in defence, Rob, and the midfield is getting beaten very convincingly as far as that's a free kick for a late tackle there.
2 late
Kamara
tackles.
looks like he's going to get a no, it's not Kamara.
Carter.
That's Carter's going to get a yellow card, and he's got to be careful too. He said they're just frustrated, the Comets. The young Adelaide United team has just had them on toast from the start of this game.
Armiento with 2 goals too, isn't he? He's a freak.
He's just his left-footers, Rob. Left-footers, they've just got something about them.
I think he always plays well when we broadcast the game.
He likes to be on camera, do you reckon?
He scored a good goal. We went back at Mobbery's ground there. As it is Richards to take this free kick. Looking right-hand side for Armiento. It is Kamara. As Comets do try and clear it. And the Anto as well. Very impressive Adelaide United youth. As well done there by Adelaide United, still trying to press on. Playing keepies off, up in the air it goes. Carter, could have been Carpenter that cleared that ball. Can't quite see that far on that far side. Was. It goes out to Ocheng. Tries to get the cross, and they put the pressure, don't they, Ryan? These youngsters. As soon as the opposition's got the ball, they're on them.
Sure do. There's a lot of pace, a lot of fire. Even Comets and they're not happy. So be prepared for a few yellow cards and a few sliding tackles coming. As
Ocheng takes the throw in, looking up there for Welsh. Here's an opportunity for Briscoe. Probably should have had a shot. It'll be Lecornu to relieve the pressure. Goes long, looking up there for Kamara, but easy one there for Richards. United. 3 goals up, that's right, 3 goals up. We've played 33, nearly 34 minutes in this first half, and it is 3-0. You're not seeing things as Amiento tries to get to the ball. Here's an opportunity again, takes on one player. Lecornu gets his foot to it, and it'll be another corner and another dangerous situation. I wonder whether Torreson will be on the ball this time. He wasn't expecting the first one, but I'm not sure that he'll go for a shot again. Maybe go.
He likes going for him, I know that, Amiente.
Gamulka's right with him, Rob. Will they try a short one? No, they won't. So he will go long again. Simic there. Carlo Amiento gets the ball in. It'll be another corner.
Good ball, boys. That was a very good ball. Just needed a flick there by Jared Clark, the number 44.
So another corner kick. Where we are up to with corner kicks, there's so many.
Number 6 for Adelaide United, thanks to Kevin Hectorville.
Dominated this first half. 3-0 up at the moment. Adelaide United, can they make it 4? Amiento swings it around again, and it's almost gone in again. Oh, he just knows where they are, doesn't he? Look at the replay. It hasn't missed by much.
No, it hasn't. And Torreson again wasn't sure where that was going to go, Rob.
They hit the crossbar in the end, didn't it? Or
would have been close.
Didn't hit the crossbar.
Nearly. As they're on fire at the moment. 3-0 up, Adelaide United. Blocker Wilson gets his head to it. He finds Yengi. One way, then the other. He's got the ball on that far side. Gets past, gets it out towards Blake Carpenter, and it's a handball call. It will be a free kick to Adelaide United. Miento's going to take it again. He takes them everywhere.
Probably a right footer would be a better option on that side, and it looks like somebody else is going over. It'll be Kostendopoulos to take this free kick. Well, he's going over. Amiento is leaving it for him. See, Wilson's in that box to Kostendopoulos. Far post. Can somebody get their heads to it? It will be cleared here by Comets. Lecornu gets brought down, and it will be a free kick here to Comets. Shell-shocked Adelaide Comets at the moment. Torreson.
A few of the Facebook friends saying that Amiento has signed for the senior team. Is that right, Ryan? Or
Pardon?
Amiento has signed for the senior team.
Don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. We would have had something from their media manager, but nothing.
Definitely has been training.
Yes, he probably has been training. As Kamara, Amiento goes to Briscoe. They need to score one. They need to score one quick too. 3-0 is hard to get back as they go in. Cut out there by the defence.
I think it might have been Clark, was it?
I don't think it's Clark.
It was Carpenter, boys.
Carpenter, yep. He's got the bright boots. Corner kick. So Comets. Is that Briscoe taking it? Out swinger there. Goes to Welsh. Welsh went up. Chance for Comets to pull one back. Still got the ball. Ocheng. Kamara chips it up. Looking for Ditmar. And that goes harmlessly over the goal line for a goal kick. So Adelaide United still leading 3-0 here at the SA Athletic Stadium. Don't forget today's match of the round. Elimination final proudly brought to you by Boral.
Yeah, Ryan, it's impressive that Adelaide United, they get numbers back and behind the ball so quickly that they don't give much room to Comets to actually move that ball. But they've had some opportunities. But as I said, just the numbers behind the ball, they're not getting the space that they would like. And Amiento now for Comets. Can he find someone? No, he can't. Here's an opportunity now for Comets to go forward. Welsh. Comets still in possession. Ocheng on the far side. Tries to get it to Simic. They lose the ball. Yengi now. He's got 2 players to take on. He beats one. Can he beat 2? He gets a shot in. And gee, the goalkeeper in Torreson just was managed to block that one off. And that could have been number 4. As again, Adelaide United through Kostendopoulos. Can he find somebody here? Good tackle there by Lecornu. But again, they give the ball away. Here's Kostendopoulos. Goes inboard. Not a great ball that time. It should be cleared. Here's Kamara. Goes to Carpenter. Carpenter's pushed that one too far. It will go out, and it'll be a goal kick here to Adelaide United. We've played 39 minutes in this first half. The score, Adelaide United 3. That's right, Adelaide United 3. Leading Comets 0.
That one went in, Tony. That would have been lights, camera, action, finished.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it'll be a goal kick to be taken here by Isaac Richards, the keeper for Adelaide United. Clear it though. Trying to get to it, Nyongabide, Anianto. Exciting youngster. He's definitely been signed for the senior squad. As it goes over the sideline, it will be a throw into Adelaide United youth.
Made his debut last year, Robbie.
Yeah, he did. And takes the throw. Yengi. Kamara. Now it's Anianto for Comets. Clears it towards the centre of the ground. It is at the moment. Carpenter got his foot to it. Over the head of Lecornu. Into the arms of Julian Torreson. Seen 3 goals go past him today. So far. Is there going to be more? Or can they come back? They've got their head to it. Carpenter's been busy on that side. Briscoe got past the Carpenter. He's got the chance. Goes short. Block shot there by Welsh. As it goes out, it's Adelaide United. Nyongabide tussling with a couple of plays there. Simic. No, it's not. It's Anianto. Carter. It's actually Kamara. Briscoe now. Goes wide. This is Ocheng. Mark Ocheng. Trying to get something going, aren't they, the Comets? Just can't seem to. They're shut them down quick, don't they? As it goes back to Ocheng. Cuts it back. Kamara wasn't there, but Nyongabide all the way back, isn't he? He runs everywhere. They go through Yengi. Could have been a free kick, and it's gone over the sideline on the far side. And he looks like going to get some treatment. Not looking too well.
Yeah, he's hurt himself there. That's Yengi down.
It's hard to see, boys. Look, it was a bit of a collision there with Lecornu, but the way he's rolled over and where he's putting his hand, I don't think it's in the...
Is it his hip?
Hip or his groin area. It might be his hip, but it definitely would have been a lot more of a corky dead leg.
Gee, Ryan, Comets just looking all over the place at the moment in defence. They've been very disappointed defensively this afternoon as far as I'm concerned. They're just not getting numbers back, and they'll have to do something at half-time. They're going to have to restructure or do something or make some changes because whatever they're doing at the moment is not working. They've had a couple of chances, but I just think United are just getting numbers. They just look too quick.
The pace of Adelaide United.
Yeah, they're just too
can't
quick.
Keep up.
Spot on.
The intensity of Adelaide United to close down players, number 1. Number 2, the intensity of when they break. That can really throw defensive structures out the window. And the intensity of Adelaide United's movement of the ball is really throwing a spanner in the works for Adelaide Comets today.
So Tobias goes wide to Anianto. Score update thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar. It's still 0-0 down there. Metro Stars against Olympic. Here it's 3-0 to Adelaide United. Well read there by Clark. I think he's given away a corner kick, I think. Try and pick it up. Not a corner.
Throw it.
Thanks, Jimbo.
Adelaide United, I know it's 3-0, but they need to hold on strong here and not concede just before half-time.
Throw in taken here by Anianto, back header. Comets' point of view, they need to score before half-time to get something back. It's going to be hard. How's the weather looking over your head there, Ryan?
Over my head, blue skies, Robbie.
Yeah.
Blue skies.
From behind us, and they can't see.
Behind you, Robbie, is blue skies. In front of us is grey.
So we should be all right.
We should be. Oh, I should be.
So it's
I'm just going to go through my warm-up paces because I'm going to have to move to get an interview for you.
Do a lap of the track there, Ryan.
Stretch your hamstrings.
And it will be United to take this throw in.
Now I know why Spells gets it wrong. He has to move before the half-time break. Otherwise, you just can't move. Yeah, you're ready.
Konstantopoulos now with the ball. Goes long. Finds Yengi. Comes off his chest. Kaloniento gets brought down. And it will be a free kick to Adelaide United. As you said, Ryan, the Comets, just a little bit of frustration coming into them, but the referee's given them a free kick, and they've just got to relax on that, the young Adelaide United players, and it seemed to be arguing. They've got the free kick. I don't know what else they want.
Players on the ground there if you look in the
Oh, I
monitor.
couldn't see him, sorry. Is that Amiento?
Amiento.
Yeah.
Amiento got brought down.
Yeah, just wasn't too much into it. Just,
Asking for a card, maybe?
Nah, it wasn't a
No?
card. I don't think it deserved the card. But, Tony, I do agree. They got to just come out in the second half and not do anything silly. They got to get back into the game the right way. Otherwise, there will be some yellow cards dished out. And these conditions allow late tackles to make them look worse than what they really are.
Amiento now gets it forward, but clear. There's a shot.
Good, tell you what.
That was Brooke. But unfortunately for him, off target. Fortunately for Torreson, it wasn't on target.
Hit with a bit of venom, wasn't it?
Yes, it did.
It was just off the side of the boot, wasn't it? Did you see
Definitely.
the replay? Gone everywhere. What's happened there? As it goes in towards the centre of the ground, right-hand side. Scoreline, Adelaide United 3, Comets 0. We're approaching 45 minutes right now, so just on time on in the first half here at the SA Athletic Stadium as Briscoe will chip it up. Once again, they go out in straight sets. I think, did they make the finals last year, Comets? I think they might have got out in straight sets.
No, it
After
was
one
a
game?
Creedon Adelaide City final, Robbie.
No, I'm talking about in the finals. Were they out in the first
No,
set?
they met Parra Hills here at Santos Stadium on a Friday
And
night.
they lost. That's right.
No, they beat Parra Hills.
Oh, did they? You sure? I don't know. There's a handball appeal. We'll look it up in our archives. Ryan.
Parra Hills beat Olympic. Then Parra Hills
Ah.
met Comets, and they lost to Comets.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Come on,
I
Robbie.
think he is right.
So I remember Parra was winning their first finals.
They did against Adelaide
Yes,
Olympic.
yes,
Fast to
yes.
Erbra. Remember, there's that alleged spit.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Bit of controversy.
No, good memory, mate. Well done.
Very young still, Robbie.
But then they
very
got
young.
knocked out after that.
Free kick.
Yeah,
I knew they
then
got
they
knocked
did.
out.
Free kick here, Robin. It might be the last chance at
Yep.
Comets. It will be Briscoe looking far post. Can he find someone there? He does. Here's
Ooh,
an opportunity for Comets.
Ooh.
Eventually, that was Briscoe.
tell
No,
you
it
what.
was
Off the line.
Dittmar that had the shot, and it was cleared off the line. And
By
this is
Jared
what
Clark.
This is what Adelaide United have got to watch. They just can't allow themselves to lose concentration. Briscoe goes for the head against Yengi. The ball will go out. Be a throw in here to Adelaide United. No, they've changed it, have they? They blew the other way at
Yep.
first. It'll be
Comet.
Briscoe. Goes forward, finds Kamara. Kamara now. Look at the amount of Adelaide United players around him. Carpenter goes wide. Can they find Simic? They're not going to. The ball goes out. It'll be a throw in. Two Comets on the far side. We've
Finishing
played.
off quite well, aren't they?
Yeah, we've played 2 minutes of extra time here.
So it'll be a throw in on the far side. Last ditch effort for this first half. Throw in taken in by Oh Chang. Oh, tell you what, no.
There it is, Rob.
Gone out. And the referee calls it for half time. Great first half. And I tell you what, Jimbo, those highlights reel might have 45 minutes of highlights in that first half. But
Well, it's a
what
great
a
first
first
half
half.
if you barrack for
Adelaide United.
Adelaide United, not so much if you're a Comet
No.
supporter.
They had a
Rob.
few half chances, didn't they?
Boys, just quickly, I've got Lachlan Brooks coming over. Lachlan, good first half. What are the conditions like? Come walk with me, bud. What was the conditions like?
But I think we're adapting well. Obviously, you can see the right side's a bit dodgy, so trying to use the left side as much as possible. And obviously, we've had chances and we've taken them, so I think that's the difference between the both sides, to be honest.
Speaking with your chances there, 3-0, you've got to be happy with that. Is that what you were expecting coming in the first half? You wanted to get a quick few goals?
Yeah. We obviously everyone wants quick goals, but 3 goals, and then obviously now we can relax. Well, not relax, but take a step back and just try to keep the ball more, and obviously try to get some more goals as well.
Good luck for the second half, bud.
Thank you, man.
Well done there, Ryan Marvejo, the boundary rider, having a chat with Lachlan Brook. Certainly had a good first half, didn't he, Lachlan Brook, Tony, and Carlo Amiento. The whole team was just burning it. And 3-0 up at half-time.
Can't
See Comets coming back.
Well, you can't ever say that it's over, Rob, but gee, that
2-0, you could say
got a
they
lot
can
of
come
work.
back, but 3-0 is always difficult.
They've got a lot of work to. The only thing I can say is, being a young side, Adelaide United, Rob, if Comets can come out and score an early goal, it might just cause a little bit of panic. But at this stage, I can't see it. Comets are not looking the side they have been all year, and they're just looking shaky in defence at the moment.
I can't see Comets shaking up Adelaide United at all. They just seem really, even though they're a young side, they seem really confident. So
they're a better team with Mitch Nicholson for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
They're a better team with Mitch. But they, a little bit of promise at the end there, where they had a couple of half chances. So, as Tony said, if they can come back after half-time, score within 5 or 10 minutes in games back on. And we saw that last night, didn't we, with the girls?
That's
They're
right.
3-0 up.
Yeah.
They pulled one
Scored
back and scored another. Could have been a draw in that game.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
you never know what can happen. Looking at the stats, Cassandra.
Stats. So
Chemist King Hectorville.
6 shots for Adelaide Comets compared to the 9 for Adelaide United. So they're a mix of off and on attempted shots. Julian Torreson's, he's been obviously fairly busy. 8 fouls compared to the 4 for Adelaide United. So with the foul count for Adelaide Comets, obviously the physicality comes into mind with that. 3 corners and 6 corners for Adelaide United.
Thanks, Cassandra. Ryan, one of the best first halves that you've seen this year? If I got him there. Oh, there he is. He hasn't got it on. He's going to wait in a minute. But Tony, I think one of the best first halves that I've seen.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's a little bit one-sided, Rob. It's been a good first half, definitely. Very impressive, Adelaide United, and too much speed at the moment. Especially on the counter, they're just making Comets look slow and unorganised. And as I said, they really need to restructure and make sure that they can score an early goal, because that's the only way they're going to get back into this game.
We had Tyson's 30 agreed with me. Best 45 minutes I have seen from United all year. It's from Tyson's 30.
United.
Ryan,
Yep.
what did you think?
It was a good first half. They played to the conditions quite well. They didn't play long balls over the top where it got caught up or swelled away. They played good pace. They moved the ball well. It was a good, complete first half, and they deserved the 3 goals that they scored. But the second half is going to be a different sort of type of game. It's going to be different type of conditions, with the wind going the other way. And Adelaide United are just going to play to their strengths and keep going, and they'll deserve the win eventually.
Okay, half-time here at the SA Athletic Stadium. Don't forget today's match proudly brought to you by Boral. We'll take a break. There's plenty of highlights reel at the moment, and we'll be back after half-time. Thank you.
Can you tell him? Okay, come on.
What's this?
Apparently it was an epic jump. Smashed right through the laundry window.
What?
But your RAA home insurance covers accidental glass breakage.
Oh, yeah, right.
We do more. Get a quote today.
Anybody there? Anybody?
Thanks for coming out to replace my battery.
No worries. It's all part of our service.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get that fixed too.
You need an RAA-approved repairer. Only the best repairers meet our high standards, so when you see an RAA-approved repairer sign, you can trust they come highly recommended.
You don't say.
Yes, I do. You get more. Call us or go to raa.com.au.
Okay, we're back here at SA Athletic Stadium, repeating the halftime scores. Adelaide United 3, leading Comets 0. In a one-sided first half, Comets certainly opened up okay, but Adelaide United, as soon as they started scoring, they scored. What did they score, Tony? In the 21st, 27th and 30th, I think.
Correct, Rob. So the 21st, Gomluka scored, and Amiento the 27th and the 30th minute, Rob.
Carlo Amiento scoring a brace. So, yeah, certainly doing well for Adelaide United. What would Petsos say to him at half-time, Tony?
I think they've just got
keep going the same way.
Keep going the same way. Make sure that they don't get distracted, and even if they score, make sure they keep their structure and work hard off the ball like they've been doing. I mean, all of the above that they've done in the first half, they've just got to keep doing it. But
what would Theo say, Cassandra?
I wouldn't want to be in that
story.
change room. Yeah, different story altogether.
Yeah. Certainly, but what would he say, Tony?
Well, look, at the moment,
Tony's got it. He's coached. He would know.
Theo would be saying, look, your work off the ball's not good, your structure's not good, your defensive. I think he'll make a change, Rob. I think he'll make a change. He has to.
Andreas Weens, maybe?
Maybe Andreas Weens. They need something up the forward line. That's not working at the moment. But their work rate has to pick up, Rob. And this win, I really think they need to start shooting from different positions, but he'd be saying that their work rate has to lift, and they've got to get an early goal. I mean, that would be the only way that they can get back into this game. Just put a little bit of doubt into the young players of Adelaide United minds.
Ryan, your views?
My views.
Can Comets come back into this game?
Yeah, tough. It is very, very tough. I'm not going to lie. The first 45 minutes, you showed a very enthusiastic, a very well-organised Adelaide United team. Even though it has youth at the end of it, they're still very good footballers. 3-0 is a tough scoreline. Have we seen them come back? Yeah, we have seen teams come back from 3-0. Do the conditions help? No, the conditions don't help. I don't think Comets in today's match will be able to get back in. I think Adelaide United are well coached. I think they've proven throughout the season they've got a lot of it. They're building experience. They're building maturity. They just need to do what they did in that first half, and I think they've got this game pretty much wrapped up.
In the other game, it's still 0-0, 79 minutes played down there at TK Shuttle Reserve, Metro Stars and Olympic. Remembering the winner of that game will play the winner of this game, which Adelaide United certainly favourites, and if Olympic end up winning that game, it'll be an Adelaide United home game, won't it? Where do they play their home games? At Modbury?
Modbury.
That'll be interesting. Yep. They play their home games there. So, very tight at the moment down there. It is 0-0, but down here at SA Athletic Stadium, gee, the youngsters, you see Adelaide United youth? Look at them. You see it on your
Well, they're not going to slow
monitor.
down. I'm going to tell you, Rob, they're not
They
going
are
to slow
warming
down.
up.
They're not going to slow down. Their fitness levels would be very, very high. And they're young. I mean, they can run all day. That's the difference, you know. Where, on the other hand, Adelaide Comets certainly a lot more experience, but a lot older legs too. And and you know,
which club would do that at half-time, warm up?
The other thing, it's interesting, have they got their mind on the FFA Cup? Have they got their mind?
Oh, they would have.
Is their mind totally on this game? I mean, not that it should be, but I just got a feeling at the back of their minds.
I honestly think Adelaide United are too good.
Sorry to interrupt, there is a substitution about to be made.
On Comets?
For Adelaide Comets.
Yep.
Number 15 is coming on for Adelaide Comets. I can't get my
No,
paperwork
it's 16.
for that. Is it 16?
Travaglione?
Yeah.
Travaglione.
Sorry. I'm just trying to pick up the player that came off.
Would it be Simic, number 15?
Simic is on, boys.
Yeah.
No, he's there.
Tobias, maybe Tobias.
Yes,
21.
that's correct.
So
Tobias has come off, and Argento's moved into midfield. Ochieng from the right back.
So he has
moved.
made some structural
No,
changes.
hasn't made any structural changes. Oh, he's put probably at Argento a bit more of an attacking play into the midfield.
Yep.
Ochieng has moved to the left side of defence, and Travione has come on to the right side of defence.
As the second half is just about to get underway, it will be Adelaide United. Yengi over the ball to take us into this second half. Cleared there long by Wilson. Won't find his player there in Nyongaberi. Wilson again gets it long, won't find anyone again. It'll be a throw in on the far side to Adelaide Comets. Here's an opportunity for Comets to go forward. Carpenter couldn't get his head to it. It was cleared there by Adelaide United, and Comets get themselves another throw in. As we said, they've got to push, and they've got to push early to get something on the board, and just hope that Adelaide United doesn't score again as Briscoe wins this ball. Looking back post, trying to find Simic. Here's an opportunity. Simic on the ball now. He's got players in the box. Gets a good cross in. It's cleared there by the goalkeeper in Richards. And Adelaide United clear that ball. And it does look like Comets have come out with some authority, which they have to in this second half, Rob.
Certainly right, as Comets have got the ball. They've opened up quite well in the second half. Goes out to Briscoe. Not a good ball there by Welsh, Captain Welsh. We've got Cumberland up 4-3 against Lolunga, 85 minutes played. So thanks to Tyson Sturdy for that one in the State League 1 elimination match. So it is Comets. They are down 3-0. Can they score early? Goes to Anianto. Goes short to Briscoe. Back to Anianto it goes. Further wide it ends up with Kamara. Trying to find his captain in Welsh. Adelaide United in Brook. Do clear it. Only as far as Ditmar goes into attack. Carter got his head to it. Cleared here by Carpenter. Ball goes back in. Blocker Wilson. Paul Wilson looking for the offside call, but well done there by Kristen Kostandopoulos. But the Comets do take the throw in.
Wind's picked up down here.
Favouring Comets?
No, it's going across the pitch, basically.
Yep. As
you
it
can see
goes
by
out.
the flags.
Thanks, Ryan, our boundary rider today. Thanks to Dry Creek Auto Wreckers. They go short. Goes to Kamara. Kamara get the cross there. Chance, a flying shot there by Simic. And that went way over the crossbar.
Anianto, I think.
Anianto, sorry. Just
they look similar.
Yeah, with their bun.
Man bun.
I don't look at the numbers, I look at their hair. So goal kick.
It'll be a goal kick here for Adelaide United. Richards has been okay this afternoon. Probably hasn't been tested. Gets a long ball forward. Looking up there for Yengi, won't find him. In the middle of the park. That was Simic that time. Probably not a great ball. Looking up there for Carpenter. Couldn't find him. Richards in possession. They just have to be a little bit patient, Comets. They just can't push the ball forward because it will be cleared here. As United try to go forward. Ditmar over the ball. Gets it short. Finds Travaglione. Gets beaten to the ball. Anianto for Adelaide United. Tried to get the cross, come off of Travaglione, and it will be a throw in here to United to be taken by Carpenter. Carpenter, long ball forward. Here's an opportunity for Briscoe now on the counter. Anianto finds Kamara, goes in board. Briscoe now with some space in front of him. Carpenter, can he get a shot on again? Good defending. That time on the far side it was Simic trying for the shot, but couldn't find the target, and the ball goes out. It'll be a goal kick here to Adelaide United.
So Adelaide United will take this goal kick. Looking okay, Comets at the moment, Ryan.
Yeah, they've come out with a bit of a purpose. If they didn't, then it's basically their own fault. If they lose, they've got to come out. They've got nothing to lose, basically. You just got to go all out and attack and hope for the best and try and score some early goals.
So goal kick taken in by Richards. Over the halfway line it goes. Headed out there by Lecornu. Goes out to Simic. Does well. Looking for Carter. Just bobbling there. It's one change I might do. I'm looking, I would put Weens up front, then Carter off.
I'm surprised I haven't put him on yet.
Just hasn't had enough of the ball as Richards again. Looks like they're favouring the win. That kick went way over the halfway line.
I think that wind's swirling a bit, Rob.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
Going everywhere.
As Kamara goes over the sideline, it will be a throw-in.
Whatever that wind is doing, it's definitely got a bit of bite in it.
Adelaide United.
We're okay up here, right?
Bet you are.
Goes centre of the ground. Carpenter's been good today. Goes out to Amiento. It is. And that goes over the sideline. Will be a throw-in to Comets. Who's taking this? The keeper.
Looks like it.
Coming right over his goal. Wouldn't like to miss-kick this ball. As he goes, he holds up against the breeze. Look at that. Probably across the ground. Ocheng. To Detmar, almost lost out. Lecornu back to Ocheng. So Comets do switch play. Looking for Trevignone. Looks up. Support. Will go for the cross. Nice looking cross. And Briscoe just didn't get his head to it. Got flicked over his head. And that goes out for a goal kick.
Certainly looking better, the Comets, in the second half. As Ryan said, they have to put in, otherwise they can only blame themselves. Will be a goal kick here to be taken by Richards, the goalkeeper for Adelaide United, who are leading 3-0. Amiento with a brace, and also Gamulka in the 21st minute, as it will be Comets in possession there. They go all the way back to their goalkeeper in Torreson. Gets a long ball forward. Looking up there for Ocheng. Won't find him. It was Kamara that he was looking for. Here's Amiento for United on the overlap. Carpenter gets it back to Amiento. Back to Carpenter on a 1-2. United still in possession. That's what they've got to do, just keep possession. This time they lose it. Amiento now for Comets. Gets it forward, finds Kamara. Kamara, 2 players to beat. Easily done there by United. Gamulka that was.
He's been good.
He's been really good. United now on the counter. Amiento gets it far post.
There we go.
Gee, well, that's a great save there by Torreson. He had Yangi coming in, and that would have been good night to everything, because they would have closed the door there with a 4-0 score, Rob.
What's the saying? Good night what?
Good night,
Charlie.
Couldn't think of the other word.
Isn't it good night? Yeah, good night, Charlie.
Good night, Charlie. There you go.
Well done, Ryan. He's up to everything, isn't he? It is Lecornu. It was an important touch, wasn't it, by Torreson? Had to touch it.
Yeah, had Yangi coming through, but in the back post they had the fullback of Adelaide United, Constantopoulos, looking for an easy touch.
But Amiento has to be up in the player of the match today.
Got a great left foot.
Hasn't he?
He whips it in with purpose. I love players that can take players on, but put the balls into the box with a bit of a purpose. There's an intent behind the ball, and it gives the strikers something to play with, but then it gives the defenders and goalkeepers something to think about.
90 minutes played down there at TK Scholler Reserve. It's still 0-0 as the ball goes sweeping in. Chance for Comets. Can they get one? Amiento trying to get to the ball. Tussle cleared here by Adelaide United. Torreson comes out of his own goals. They've got all players behind the ball at the moment, Adelaide United. As Torreson again, the breeze holds up. Headed out though. Chance for Nyongabere. Can use his pace. trying to get past Laconyu. Too quick for that one. Leon Gaberi, too quick for his own good, that one. And he lets it go over the goal line for a goal kick.
Yeah, Robert, it is confusing for some listeners or viewers. There is an amiento for Adelaide United and aniento for Comets. So they sound very similar.
Andiento.
Yeah, so it's very similar.
Amiento and Andiento.
That's right. So,
Okay.
but it does sound similar when we call them.
It's like Rob, Tony. Okay.
It's
Makes
not
sense.
nowhere near Rob and Tony. Help me out, Ryan.
So the ball's with Comets. They lose out though. Adelaide United with the ball. They go into an attack over the halfway line. It goes Yengi. Good tackle there by Laconyu.
That ball hold up.
It is. Funny tricks playing there with the wind.
It's a strong breeze going from across the pitch from the studio or from you boys heading towards the train line. So that ball, if it's going to come towards us, to the cameras, it's definitely going to hold up in the wind. The wind is very strong out here, and it's got a bit of swell into it as well.
So right-hand side of the park, Comets with the ball. Ditmar goes into attack, looking for Kamara there. Briscoe's been busy. Goes short to his captain Welsh. Ocheng. Kamara. They can get the crossing, gets it deep. No one there though. Easily cut out there by Carpenter. Welsh is going to crack it, does so, but wide of the upright with another shot. And the goal kick taken here by Richards.
Where was this intensity from the Comets in the first half? That's my question.
Here comes super sub or super striker Weens.
So
Simic is coming off, boys.
So Simic off and Weens on.
Carter's moving to the right side of midfield. Yes, he is. And Weens is going to his natural position, as the number on his shirt says, the number 9.
Yeah, I think obviously Adelaide United are sitting back and they're going to try and take them on the counter-attack, Ryan. I would say that would be their reasoning, because they know that Comets are going to come at them and they're going to take them on the counter-attack if they can.
Is it too early maybe to go to 3-4-3 for Adelaide Comets, or not really?
I think they have to try it. I would be making even one more substitution there. They've got Pepe that can hit him.
Yeah,
There's a couple of options that they haven't used.
Pepe did well when he came on against Adelaide City as well.
Scored a ripper, didn't he?
Scored a ripper, and he nearly scored another ripper that just fizzled past that upright.
Could have got the winner, yeah.
And could have got the winner. So I think you're going to lose 3-0 or 6-0. It doesn't really matter in the history books.
But they have to try.
Yeah, exactly. The history books are going to say you've lost and you're out and you didn't progress through the next round. That's honesty. They need to go. They need to put 3 at the back, and they need to go all-out attack and really try and get something. The minutes are ticking away quite quickly.
The throw-in taken here goes out to Nyongabere. Actually, harmlessly goes over the goal line, looks like.
Because,
it's a free kick, actually.
Comets have come out with good intensity, but it's Adelaide United do look comfortable, though. They're well structured.
Let's put them behind the ball.
Yeah, nothing's really hesitating them or really causing them problems.
It's Carter trying to get past a couple of players.
Done well.
Also there, though, it was Kostandopoulos. Still, but the Comets have got it. Kamara goes out to Briscoe. Chance and trying to find Carter, but the keeper Richards came out and will relieve the pressure. Takes a few bounces. 58 minutes played in this second half here at the SA Athletic Stadium. Game proudly brought to you by Boral. Watching us live on the Facebook page, Football Federation of SA's Facebook page, and also on YouTube, FFSA TV or FFSA NPL TV. As it goes into attack into the arms of Julian Torreson.
Torreson now doesn't want to waste any time. We'll get a long ball looking up there for Kamara. Should bring it down, he does. Looking for Briscoe, not a great ball there. Should be cleared there by Lacornu. Or Chang gets it way back to his goalkeeper, and Torreson gets a long ball forward. Again, looking up there for Briscoe. Does get his head to it. Here's Kamara. They've got numbers in the box, but not a great ball by Kamara. It was cut out there. It was Devereaux, I think it might have been. Charlie Devereaux did cut that ball out. There's a player down. There's 2 players down on the far side.
Just in the State League 1, Cumberland 4, Noongar 3. Cumberland were down 3-1 at half time. So, gee, they came back strong to win 4-3 against Noongar United
Rob,
in that
there's
elimination final.
Adelaide United player down, just trying to pick up
Pacific
who it is.
boys,
Nyongabere.
Nyongabere.
And that was...
It was just a head
yeah,
clash
I think
there.
he might have hit his head on the ground. Did he?
No,
as he
head
fell?
clash there with
There's
Kamara.
a replay
Kamara
to
is
watch
up.
it. Yeah, just a clash. With the hand hit him.
Let's hope he's okay because he's a dominant player in this Adelaide United team. But really, we haven't had... There's no passengers whatsoever in this United team. He hasn't moved much. That's a bit of a concern there.
They're making a substitution, boys.
And coming on is...
Franz.
So, Petri. Franz Petri.
The Albanian.
I think his surname is Petri, Franz Petri. So he will come on and Nyongabere to come off.
Do they want to? No, looks like he's come back
he's
up.
Coming up. He obviously, you're right, Rob, he did hit his head. But is he okay? Is that change going to be made, Ryan, or not?
Well, the change is going to be made because they're talking with him still, but I think maybe another substitution was in mind. I'm not 100% sure.
It won't be Nyongabere going off, you reckon?
Well, he still looks a bit drowsy, doesn't he? Like he just...
Because
the trainer's saying take him off. So that change will be made, Ryan. It will be Nyongabere off and Petri to come on. Strong boy.
So Konstantopoulos, boys, has moved up from the right back position into the right midfield or the right wing position where Nyongabere was. And Petri's off to the right back position. Difficult position. He is a right footer. So see how he goes.
So that move has been made. Petri onto
sorry, boys. Wilson's gone to the right back position. Petri being on the left-sided centre back, being the left footer, favouring his left foot, with Clark moving to the right side of the centre back position.
So it'll be Richards to take this kick outside his own box, gets it into attack. Headed out there by Leconyu. Looking for Kamara. Just hasn't been their day so far, Comets. You never know. If they can pull one back, anything can happen. They go into attack looking for Weens. Clark was there. Adelaide United trying to get to it in the way though. It's Ditmar. Just over that halfway line. And they go into attack once again and into the arms of the keeper and Julian Torreson.
Torreson wants to release quickly. He actually does. It's Ocheng. Goes back to Lecornu. Ditmar with some space in front of him. Ditmar. Briscoe had his hand up. He wanted that ball. Goes back to Lecornu. Welsh. Comets. Back post. Looking up there for
Weens, I think.
Weens it might have been, but he was nowhere to be seen. Unfortunately for Comets, they just cannot break down this defence of Adelaide United. Kamara on the far side. Good work again. Aniento now on the overlap. Ditmar. They have to go back. This is how good Adelaide United are defending. They're making them go back. There's just no space anywhere. Ocheng looking up there for Welsh. Won't be able to find him. Again, United clear it easily. Here's an opportunity now for Devereaux. He wanted to send Amiento. Couldn't find him. Comets now in possession. Travaglione. Gets cut out. Here's Carpenter. Won't find his target there in Lachlan Brook. It's going to be cleared here by Comets.
The other game's gone to extra time, boy.
It has, is it?
Yep. Metros and Olympic. Still 0-0. Thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar.
As Welsh gets it short. Weens now. Tries to play a 1-2 with Briscoe. It's not on. Kamara. Can he get a shot on? He does! Great shot, boy!
Great
Kamara!
goal.
And it's just what the Comets needed. Puts it in the back of the net. And this is just going to cause A few little doubts in the mind of the young Adelaide United
A
players.
few little headaches. Great goal there by Kamara. Saw the opening. They just saw that in the replay. Got the ball, controls, and just cracks it into the back of the net. It goes.
And made the ball use the ground and let it do its job. It skidded up.
Is it enough time for them to come back into this game? They are down 3-1. Great goal there by Kamara, scoring in the 65th minute mark.
And just like I said at half-time, Rod, they have to shoot because this wind is causing havoc. That is, for goalkeepers...
It was a great goal.
It was a good shot, Rob, but I'm just saying the goalkeepers, that ball is swerving. The goalkeepers really don't know what's going on. I'm not sure that that Richards even saw that ball, to be honest, until very late.
So it'll be Richards with this free kick. Slim hope for Comets to get back into this game. Still a lot to do. Easy as that though, Ryan, isn't it? Just see an opening, just crack it.
Oh, when you're around the box and you've got a good shot on you, we've seen Kamara, we've seen him in a couple of games. He's got some goal-scoring pedigree about him. But again, you use the pitch and you make the ball use the pitch because the pitch has got a bit of skid on it. And he did that. He made the keeper work and keeper couldn't get to it.
Carpenter with a throw-in. Finds Yengi.
Another substitution, boys, for Adelaide United. Number 34, J. King Byrne, making his way, getting his final instruction.
Pepe also looks like coming on for Comets. As Adelaide United, the youngsters have done well. Can they hang on? Still 25 minutes, well, actually 24 plus time on to go. As it looks like both teams are going to make changes. Another youngster we haven't seen, Jai King-Byrne. And we all know Pepe.
Anagento coming off, boys.
How good he is. We saw him against Adelaide City.
Doesn't look happy.
I reckon he can crack one from wherever. So, Comets.
Let's just see who Adelaide United take off now. Referee says, let's get this game underway. Travaglioni now goes all the way. He's Ochang on the ball. Goes inboard, finds Pepe. Switches play, finds Ditmar. Ditmar back to Kamara, offside. And will the referee allow this change? He's going to this time. Who's he taking off? Not sure that anybody wants to come off at the moment, and I'm not sure that the Adelaide United players know who's coming off.
No one wants to come off.
Gamulka, is it?
Yes, it is.
Gamulka off. I thought he'd had a good
game.
Yeah, great game. There's a clapping as well. A lot of his relatives must be in the grandstand. Young Gamulka played really well in that first half.
Got himself a goal.
Yes, exactly. So the kick taken. Adelaide United youth just happy enough, just this wait behind the ball.
Yeah, but you can't rest on your laurels and just sit and park the bus because eventually it's going to crack.
Ryan, one more goal and the tremors will start to come out. The game is on.
100%.
Holds in the win a bit as it goes out. Comets. It was that Pepe. Looked like he was shaping up to shoot.
Probably should.
Goes out to Travaglioni. And as the ball stays in, it looked like it was going out. So it'll be a throw-in. Comets. Long throw too. Headed out there by Clark. Pepe. Anywhere near the goals, he'll crack it. Still, it's Kamara with a shot. Up in the air though, not a good one. And out for a goal kick. Sensing something. Can it happen?
I think if they score another one, Rob, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Because I think that Adelaide United will start to panic. This is the difference in having a young team out there and having an experienced team out there.
True. So Richards with a goal kick will take it. Centre of the ground it goes. Back header. There by the player that came on, Jay King Burn, as they go into attack. No one there though. Keeper goes it, grabs it. Richards. So taking his time. Pezov's on his feet. Be a bit nervous.
Hasn't sat down, Rob.
True. I've just noticed him. Goes out. Travagnoni there. And United go into the arms of the keeper in Torreson.
Torreson now releases quickly. Lecornu on the far side. Gets a short. Pepe sends a long ball forward. Looking up there for Weens. It will be cut out. Briscoe with an opportunity. Ochang now. Back to Briscoe. Actually, it's Pepe with the ball. Switches play. Ditmar looking up there for Weens. Can't get his head to it. In the meantime, it is offside and will be a free kick here to Adelaide United. They just want to settle. They're looking a little bit suspect at the moment as the pressure gets piled onto them by Adelaide Comets. They're still leading 3 goals to 1. Comets pulled one back through Kamara. We've played nearly 71 minutes in this game. Still got a little bit of time to go, but they would have to score another one very, very quickly as they give away.
Corner,
and that was
silly.
a silly corner. Put themselves under pressure now, do Comets. Be a corner here to Adelaide United.
It was Lecornu, I think.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
So corner kick on the far side. Would be not in a hurry to take it. Amiento obviously take it. Can he skew it around here this time? Again. With his left foot. He'll try and attempt to
The
it.
wind's against him there, Rob.
There you go, short, does well. Goes to Brock. Brook can size it up. Does crack it, but off the side of the boot. And out for a goal kick. Taken here by Torreson. Still alive in the FFA Cup. Comets will be playing Heidelberg, I think.
That's right, here at Centre.
No,
Centre
West Beach.
West Beach.
As they go into attack, Kamara. Oh, he gets brought down.
Great tackle.
Good tackle.
And Heidelberg, doesn't that bring back memories, guys?
Heidelberg?
The old
NSL.
NSL days.
Sorry,
they were a great team.
Sorry, Tony, I'm not that old.
I was talking to Rob there, Ryan, not you.
That's better.
Watch it used to. There's a good photo of me on Twitter the other day.
There was a photo. I don't know, good.
So the corner kick taken chance for Oching to crack it. Cleared by Adelaide United. And it's going to go over the sideline. It will be a throw-in to Comets. If they can score within even 10 minutes, 15 minutes, in the last 5 minutes, they'll put the pressure on them.
Yeah, they're putting the pressure on. Adelaide United, they look in control, but they don't. They look a little bit shaky now when Comets are starting to break. The tremors, they haven't started, but the nerves definitely have.
As United now to take this throw in. They just want to slow it down a little bit. Looking up there for Yengi. He gets pushed, but the referee allows play to go on. Kamara, who's been good in the second half, still got possession. Kamara looking up there for his striker in Carter. Couldn't find him. And it will be Richards to clear this ball for United. Been a bit shaky, as we've all said, in the second half. They haven't been able to construct much in the forward line. Ditmar it was. Trying to find Travaglioni. Here's Pepe now, trying to beat 2 players. Pepe still in possession. What can he do? He leaves it for Briscoe. Takes a shot, but unfortunately for him, it didn't dip early enough. And again, Comets are coming.
I want to see on the Chemist King Hectorville stats, Cassandra, has Adelaide United had a shot on target or a shot on goal this half?
Just the one. I think it was Amiento there on the wing where he sent one in.
Yep.
Yes,
so
that's
sort of
right.
an attempt off, and Comets got 5. So
So goal kick taken here by Richards. As it goes out. So Yengi over the sideline for a throw-in.
Adelaide United looking to make their final substitution in the next couple of minutes. Number 6, Ryan Yates, getting his final talking to.
My thought on that, Ryan, is too many changes kind of tend to upset the balance a little bit. I mean, does he really need to make them? I mean, I can't see them looking slow or tired, but I'm not
just to
sure.
give him a run, I suppose.
Well, this is not about a run, Rob. You lose, you're out.
Yeah. Adelaide United youth is more about giving the youngsters.
Yeah, Rob, you got to find that balance, though.
Yeah, I know, but that's what Adelaide United youth is all about, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but
I
you
know.
got to teach players to earn their stripes too.
100%. As it goes out, left-hand side, Kamara's been good in the second half. He's got a beautiful goal. Can go again. Try to swing it around. Is that a corner? No, it's not. It will be a goal kick. So
There is the change, Rob.
and he's a good player too, Yacey.
No, I didn't say he wasn't.
not
I'm just
he's not a
saying,
good
do you
player.
upset the balance of the
Well-
game when you don't necessarily need to make these changes? Because who's coming off? Is it
Charlie, yeah, I
Devereaux?
thought he was.
Devereaux? Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Devereaux
Charlie
off.
Devereaux.
That's all right. It's fair enough. He might be tiring the youngster.
So Devereaux off, and it will be Yates to come on for United. That's their last change.
I think the substitution was needed to be made. He's come off and he does look quite
Yeah,
puffed.
there we go.
As United now go forward. Cleared there by United. Gee, that was a strong clearance there by Kostendopoulos. But straight to Torreson. Torreson releases Dittmar. Dittmar now goes inboard. Finds Lecornu. Goes short to Welsh. Back to Dittmar. Welsh right on the halfway line. Goes forward. Tries to find Travaglione. Won't do so. But they do win themselves a throw-in. Dittmar now. Just trying to get forward a little bit more often. Wants to take a long throw-in. He does. Wants to find Weens, but he won't do so. Welsh will take, I'm not sure,
There we
but if
go.
it was a shot. Kamara there.
Corner boys, but that definitely was a shot. Right behind Welsh there, that definitely was a shot. He knows that didn't come off the right part of the foot.
So corner kick on the far side. Can the Comets get one back? It is on with Briscoe. Right footed in swinger. Welsh is there. Chance, has it gone in? No, it hasn't.
Great save by Zach Richards. Comes sliding with his feet. You pick that up on replay.
Bangs the ground. And we see the replay. Gee, that was a chance they had. As it swung in by, you see that replay. Kamara, yes. Just didn't get his foot to it, didn't he?
Kamara's been the player of the second half. He's just been in everything, Rob.
So throwing on the far side, Ocheng. Got the ball. Pezos screaming out there. It gets it in. Ocheng cleared. Only as far as Dittmar. Goes to Briscoe. Chance for Comets. No one there though in the back post.
Welsh was coming in. He just couldn't get to it, Rob.
And it goes over harmlessly for a goal kick.
Yeah, we've got about 15 minutes, I'm thinking, with extra time, Rob, to make an impact. They need to score one more. And if they do, gee, that last 2 or 3 minutes could be on. As Richards takes a long run, looking for Yang. He does get his head to it, looking up there. Fermiento, he's got 3 players around him, takes a shot, but not that one. That's not going to make the headlines. Way off target. Torreson now wants to take it quickly. He does to Dittmar, Lecornu. Ocheng, back to Lecornu. Here's Pepe. Overlap, Dittmar, back to Pepe. Amiento now. Pepe still in possession. Goes inboard. Finds Welsh. Welsh now. Still in possession. Comets trying to find a way through. Didmart's made a run forward, but couldn't find anybody in the box. Out comes Richard and relieves the pressure for Adelaide United.
Nice little touch there by Travagnoni with his head. Just didn't come. There's a kick there by Richards. It's dangerous too, but he luckily ended up with Torreson, Oching. Comets seem to have the upper hand at the moment. They are down 3-1 though. 80 minutes have been played, so time is running out. Goes out to Briscoe, finding Ocheng again. Gets the cross there. The defence has been rock, hasn't it? Once again, Comet, right hand side. It's going to go over the sideline, I reckon. No, he kept it in, Ocheng. Did well. Player goes down. What's
free
that?
Free kick. He pushed Amiento in the chest, Rob, and silly, but it's going to relieve the pressure now they were putting on. And
didn't look much.
It didn't look much.
I don't know.
But he's achieved exactly what he wanted to, Rob.
Dropped dead. He's just trying to get past him. You're hearing that voice, it's Pezos talking all the time instead of Ryan. As it goes out, centre of the ground, Adelaide United. Jai Kingburn. They're going to attack. It's all been all Comets, hasn't it, the last 10 minutes?
Well, they're chasing the game, Rob. They have to.
United are just behind the ball. This goes to Travagnoni. Goes in board, chance for Pepe. He knows how to crack him. Good save by the keeper in Richards. Oh, that was their chance.
And he knows it too.
Oh, that was their chance. He should have put it into the back of the net. We know how he can crack him. It was a good save, though, by the keeper.
That was a great dummy by
Very
Carter.
good save.
Carter there to let him through, Rob. As Richards gets a long ball forward, try to find Yengi. Here's Amiento. Looking for Yengi, won't find him. The ball goes out, and that could have been the one. Pepe just couldn't get enough venom.
Just to put the pressure.
Just couldn't get enough venom to put it in the back of the net. As Torreson now clears that ball, looking up there for Weens. Petrie gets his head to it. Here's Amiento working hard. Yengi, Amiento, Pepe for Comets. Tries to 1-2. Pepe still in possession. This time he loses possession. Goes forward and finds Carpenter. He loses the ball. Here's Briscoe on the counter. Finds Kamara. Kamara beats one. Tries to beat two. There's three players around him. He's still got the ball. Kamara gets it in.
Oh.
And gee, there was an opportunity
Carpenter.
there. Was
well done, Carpenter.
Carpenter on Carter, Rob.
Yeah, great tackle by Carpenter. You see the replay. Got his foot in there. And, gee, how many chances the Comets have had in the last 5 minutes?
I just feel there's a goal coming, Rob.
Briscoe with the in-swinger again. There was Weens. Punched out by the keeper. Still a chance. The keeper did well. Well done, Richards.
He's had a good game today, Richards.
Yeah.
The first half wasn't really tested, but the second half he's really stood up.
It's done well, so Richards will clear it. Time's running out for Comets. As I said, just put one in, just the last 5 minutes. Put pressure on him. It's a big kick, that one. Keeper has to double back. Almost losing it, but he's picked it up. And who relieved the pressure for the Adelaide United team.
Kick it forward to Torrens and again say, here you go, son, have another try.
Goalkeeper to goalkeeper. Amiento tries to get to it. Good clearance there. Amiento gets brought down. Referee waves a play on. Here's an opportunity for a Carpenter. Gets brought down. And this will relieve some pressure for Adelaide United because they'll take all the time that they can get off of this referee now to take this free kick.
He'll be high in the best players, wouldn't he, Carpenter? Claymore Wines?
Yeah, I think
Not
so.
for me.
Amiento, I think, has been really good. He scored 2 goals. Let's
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that too.
I'm
Rob.
just saying.
You've got to give him that.
Didn't say he's going to win it. I just said he's
Lachlan
up there.
Brook in the first half had a good first half. The two centre backs, Clark and Wilson, had a good first half, and even second half they've been quite solid. Richards, give it to quite a few players. I don't think Carpenter makes my top 3 or 5 even.
It will be Amiento, and we've
Brook.
got Brook over the ball. It will be Brook to take this free
That's a
kick.
goal.
And it hit the
It
post.
looked like it
didn't
was going in.
Did it hit the post?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
skimming
it
the
It hit
post,
the
boys.
post, and gee, I'm not sure Torreson saw that until the last
He's got a
second.
nice crack on him too. He's got a left footer.
Geez, there's some talent in this Adelaide United team, and they're going to cause some problems for teams in this finals, Rob, let me tell you.
We've said that for quite a few weeks now, haven't we, Tony?
Yeah,
that
we have.
Adelaide United could be that dark horse in the final series.
We're the only two that actually have said that, Ryan. Everybody else doesn't seem to agree with us, but Welsh now gets it forward, looking up there for Kamara. He's been excellent in this second half, looking for Pep. He won't find him.
Game's not finished yet, by the way.
It's not finished, but not far off.
Because it could come and bite you.
You reckon? In
So
the
it
middle of
goes-
the... Sorry, Welsh.
Goes inboard. Chance for Comets. Ocheng. Into the score. Goes in. Chance. It's going to eat your words, mate. Oh, I tell you what. Metro Stars have hit the leads, by the way.
No
We're in extra
problems.
time. Metro Stars 1, leading Olympic 0.
Yeah, look, we've got it all right today, haven't we?
That's right.
Well, no, actually, you said
I
Metro
went for Metro,
Stars,
didn't I?
but I should have
I
had
went for Olympic, boys.
I should have had a bet today, Rob, because I went for
You've
Metro
done well.
Stars and I went for Adelaide United here. I should have had a bet.
Both games aren't finished yet, by the way.
Oh,
Tony.
it's all over, Rob. It's all over.
So the ball's with Comets. I don't think they can win it because it's about 3.5 minutes to go plus time on. For United through that first half certainly played well. As it goes to Ditmar. Carter trying to get to it.
That's Petrie, I think.
Oh.
Goes over the sideline.
Good
So who are we
commitment.
leaning towards? Player of the match? Amiento, is it?
I would pick Amiento
Yeah.
myself because
Or
he scored
Brook,
2
but-
goals
Yep.
and he's been in everything, Rob.
Yeah.
Left side of the park. He's been good, hasn't he?
Yes, he
Kamara.
has.
Sorry, Rob, you can't pick him, though. It goes against your rules, apparently.
Who? Kamara?
Kamara.
Oh,
Oh,
Kamara,
no. I wasn't-
I think
I didn't say
he's been the best player in the second half.
second half, not first half.
No. This could be the goal you're looking for, Rob.
Yep. Briscoe. Weens is there. Swings it in. Back head. It's a corner kick by King Byrne. That'll be Kamara taking it. Running out of time.
I'll be honest with you, Rob and Tony and Cassandra, I'm hoping that this game does finish at 3-1 because it is getting very icy cold down here. The sun is past me.
Kamara with a corner kick. Headed out there by Adelaide United. Ocheng, crack it. No, decides to get it in. Briscoe's played all right too, hasn't he? He's been
Second half, I think he's
serviceable.
been good. Yep.
He's been serviceable.
Serviceable. Not enough for my liking. Weens has been very disappointing since he's come on.
Yeah, he hasn't hardly touched it, hasn't he? Well, they got a big game coming up in a couple of weeks, so
This
In
would
the
be
FFA
really
Cup?
disappointing,
Yeah,
Rob. I
it
mean,
will be.
for me, you know, this is number one. This is South Australian champions, and they should be trying to win this one. But anyway, here's Ditmar, goes short. Here's Kamara, beats one player, gets it out wide. Here's an opportunity for Pepe, gets it in board. Can we get a shot here? Is that Briscoe? Got it in the face. It is Briscoe in the shoulder. But again, the pressure will be relieved.
The thing why it's disappointing, Tony and Rob, is because they've spent a lot of money. They've gone for Torrington, Lecornu, Ditmar, brought them in this year. They've got Weens on big money. They've brought Carter over from the UK. They've got Kamara that they brought in from South Adelaide. They've spent a bit of money. With a team like this, it's disappointing to get knocked out of the first round.
That's right. That's right. And
especially the way they finished the season too. They on a
Yeah,
high,
in the
didn't they?
FFA Cup, but at the end of the day, a team like this, you want to be winning championships. You want to be winning trophies.
Well, let me say, it's going to be difficult to win the FFA Cup. Let's
Exactly
face
right.
it.
Yeah.
Let's face it. So this is what.
As far as they can go, yeah.
Yes,
you're
Rob.
right.
But I'm saying it's going to be difficult for
Yeah,
them to
yeah,
win that
yeah,
when
yeah.
you've got, some of the top clubs in it.
Yeah, that's right.
This is the one they should be going for, and to go out in the first set, I think it is really disappointing, as Ryan said, as Adelaide United try to go forward here.
Yates.
It's Yates. He will get dispossessed. He does. Good work there by Yates, but unfortunately for him.
When you start a season and you bring these types of players in, you're not like saying, "Oh, I want to win the FFA Cup." You're winning. I want to win the title, basically.
right,
So
that's right.
it is ending into a disappointing season for Adelaide Comets personally.
And it's probably, last year they were disappointing too. So to have it
Does
2
that-
years in a row, it is disappointing.
Does that put pressure onto the coach?
Well, that's a question for the committee to ask, I guess, Ryan. But
Has
look,
he got a pass mark for winning the FFA Cup and making it through there? Is that enough for him to have another season, another crack?
Well, I certainly think that on that, it certainly hasn't done him any harm. Had he not done that, there may have been questions asked. And as you said, when you spend big money, the expectations go right up there.
So throw in will be. Actually, score update down at the Raiders. Raiders winning 1-0 against Adelaide Blue Eagles. That's the first leg. So Raiders still a little bit to do. That was their home ground. Next week we'll be at the Blue Eagles ground for the right to make the grand final in the State League 1, and one step away of getting back into the Premier League for the Raiders, because we know that Blue Eagles are into
Well, if they make it into the grand final...
No, not necessarily.
No?
They have to play
They
Blue
still
Eagles.
have to win it, don't they, Rob?
No, if they play Blue Eagles in the grand final, they're in.
That's right, yep.
But if they play another team, they have to win it. As Comets, I think it's all over for them. We've played just over a minute of time on. Might be another couple of minutes. United certainly came to play today, especially that first half. Up in the air it goes. So we're going for Amiento. Carlo Amiento for the man of the match.
Is that who I'll make my way over to?
Like, as
I think so, Rob.
Yep.
Comets trying to get something going. Yet Claymore Wines man of the match. Carlo Amiento certainly played well. As it goes over the sideline for a throw-in to Comets, I reckon.
No, I think it's Adelaide United.
Adelaide
Rob.
United, is
Yep,
it?
It's a throw into Adelaide United. And they will win this game, Rob. We've gone into the second minute of added time in this
Now you can
game.
say your predictions have come true.
Yeah, well, Rob...
Who'd you pick tonight?
Who's...
Campbelltown, Adelaide City. Oh, you
Oh,
picked
you were
Draw.
Campbelltown.
No, I'll pick Campbelltown.
That's right. As dazzling away, player goes down, appealing for a penalty. Well, might have been outside the penalty box, but it is Travaglione. Inboard they go. Goes to Kamara. Great pick-up from South Adelaide. Played a few handful games for Comets. There's a
Pepe.
chance for Pepe. And shot over the crossbar. Goal kick. Be taking the keeper. Richards got two balls to handle with.
And I think the referee's just had a look at his watch there. There wouldn't be a lot of time left in this game. Richards will take this goal kick for Adelaide United, who will win this game this afternoon and have the right to play Metro Stars. Is that right, Rob?
Well, it depends if Metro Stars stay
Is that
as
game
is.
still going?
Yep. They're still leading 1-0 Metro Stars.
How long to go in that game?
I don't know. It's extra time, second
Well,
half.
they will play the winner of that Metro Stars and Olympic game and have the chance to go further.
They'll probably be our game.
Here's an opportunity for Comets, but again, Richards had a really good second half. Played nearly 4 minutes of added time. Of course, we've had a couple of injuries, so the referee has another look at his watch. Adelaide United in possession. Here's Ochang looking up there for Carter. Can he get a shot on? Carter still in possession. Gets a shot on, but straight to the goalkeeper. There was an opportunity there.
Being their story, how many shots have they had in the second half?
They've had a few. They
I've
just
counted 11.
Sandra? 11.
Yeah.
Gee.
11 to
They've had a
probably
few shots,
one.
haven't they?
There it is, Rob.
That's full time here. Referee calls it halts. And it's Adelaide United advancing to the next stage. What do they call the next stage? Second semi-final? Or it's always difficult to figure out what stage they're in. It could be a second semi-final. Yeah, it's an elimination, you're right. And at this stage, they could be facing Metro Stars, depending on that result. If that stays as is, certainly they'll play them at TK Shuttle Reserve. Not sure what day that game will be. Certainly find out from the Football Federation of SA during the week. But our player of the match, he's got the bottle. Well done. I was looking for the bottle here, Ryan.
Well, Carlo doesn't drink, Rob. So
Always one step ahead of you, Robbie.
You've done well.
he's going to donate
I'll pass
that
this
back.
over to Carlo.
I've taught you well. That's the main thing.
With these in years, buddy. Do you know how to use this? Yeah, he does. He's already got man of the match. Last time we did Adelaide United.
Did we get him a bottle of wine?
Did we give you a bottle of wine last time? No. Yeah, I did.
So we owe him.
Carlo, you don't drink, do you?
We owe him two. We owe him another one. So if he comes to my car after the match, I'll get him another one.
Don't go to Robbie's car after the match. He might take you away and then might say, find missing person.
Never see you again.
I want to be his manager. That's the main thing.
All right, boys, I've got Mr. Armiento here, man of the match, 2 goals, well done. Congratulations. I'll pass this to you over after Liverpool. Home game of the season tomorrow against West Ham. Looking forward to it. Premier League's back. But let's go back to the man of the match. Congratulations first. Let me shake your hand.
Thank you.
Very good. Very good game. First half, you guys were all over him. Were you expecting that straight away, that first half? Is that what your intentions were, to come out, bang, go hard and try and get some early goals?
Yeah, that was the message from the start. Put him under pressure so they can't play. And we did, and we got 3 early goals. Put him on the back foot straight away.
Yourself, 2 goals. Nice to get on the goal scoring tally there. Great play by Pacifique there to give you a nice little tap in. But the 3rd goal come off of the corner. Please tell me that was planned.
Yeah, it was. Morris told me from the start the keeper comes out 6-yard box. So I saw it and I went for it and it went in.
And as a whole, second half, were you happy with the second half? Is that what you guys wanted to do in that second half, was really just try and park the bus and try and contain them? Or wasn't the second half didn't really go to plan the way you guys had hoped for?
Well, we knew they were going to come out long balls and that's what they did. So we contained them well. We conceded 1, so take that.
Yourself personally, you've got a few minutes now with the first team. Where do you see yourself in the next few weeks? Or in the next few months, or the next 6 months, or the next year?
Next few weeks, probably at High Marsh, maybe in the grand final if we keep it up. But just one step at a time, go to training, work hard, play here and see what happens.
Metro Stars, Robbie, they got the lead. They're winning. Game over?
No, not yet. It's still extra time down there, mate. So they're possibly meeting Metro Stars down at TK Shuttle Reserve there, Carlo.
What do you expect from Metro Stars? If you do, which looks like likely Metro Stars you're going to be facing next week, what do you expect from Metro Stars?
Just a battle, a strong team. They finished 3rd for a reason, so we just need to go out, work hard and see what happens.
We've been saying for the last couple of months, watch out for Adelaide United youth team. They're definitely going to be the dark horse in this final series. Do you guys feel like you're the dark horse? As you've seen last season, Croydon Kings, where the underdogs went all the way and won the championship. Do you guys feel like the dark horse, or do you guys feel like you deserve to be here?
I don't think so. We've played top 4 teams. We've probably lost 1 game out of all of them, so we think we're the best. So we go out, we play like today, and we get the win.
Conditions today, just walking on the pitches, it is a little bit slippery underfoot. It's not terrible. There's a little bit of a bad patch here, but overall the pitch was not bad. There was a bit of skid on top of the surface.
Yeah, on the other side it was perfect. Just here it's a bit heavy, but we dealt with the conditions, we played, and we took the 3 points.
Your game, happy with it? You got man of the match, but personally?
Yeah, the first half was good. Second half we just battled, so we could have done a little bit better, but we got the win, and that's all that matters.
Boys, yeah. Robbie, Tony, Cassandra, fire away to Mr. Carlo Armiento.
Carlo, great game today. Are you training with the A-League side, or you train separately, some of you guys? What happens in that situation?
Yes, some of us do go up, so I'm one of them, but it's just whenever they need us, they call us, but we train with the youth team most of the time.
been offered a contract or anything like that?
Nah.
None of those yet?
No.
Okay. You never know after this game, mate.
Maybe.
Could happen. But, yeah, great effort today by the whole team, especially that first half was one of the best that I've seen for the whole season.
Yeah, we did come out firing, and, yeah, actually I was shocked as well. We put 3 away to Comets, but you take it.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah, Carlo, I was impressed with the work rate off the board, especially in that first half. I thought, defensively you guys were getting back quickly and just covering, and it was impressive. And then the way you broke, I mean, it's obviously it's one of the strengths of your team.
Yeah, when you have speed with Pacific up front, it helps a lot. So we worked it out training, we work on it every game, so we just break with speed and we get goals.
Where's Taras Gamulka?
Well, he's from the reserve team, so...
Oh, is he?
Yeah, because the first team boys didn't play halfway through the season.
Oh,
a few stepped up, and he's still taken his opportunity, and he scored today.
Do you know where he's originally from? Which club?
Raiders, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Raiders. Yeah. It looks the goods.
Yeah.
And your back line's pretty good too. With your captain, I call him Blocker Wilson.
Yeah,
Paul
Blocker Wilson. Yeah. We had Ladden out today, so he's been informed, but we all stepped in. Christian, Blake, Jared, they all did well.
Congratulations, mate.
I was just going to say, Carlo, I just think that you're going to give all the teams that you meet some a hell of a scare, because I just see a lot of talent in this team, probably some of the best talent we've seen for a few years. So well done, mate.
I think Cassandra wants to say something as well. Cassandra?
Well done, Carlo. Again, man of the match. Second time I've seen you.
Thank you.
Come and get the bottle in my car, mate. I'll get you another one.
Just moving forward now, obviously, you do think you can go all the way, and, the pace, you're going to use it for, you guys, and it's going to work for you. Do you think you can go all the way now and keep going?
Yeah, 100% we can go all the way. One training session at a time, one game at a time. Next week, Metro, so see what happens.
That's it. Good luck, mate.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
You might meet Adelaide City, mate.
Maybe. Fairy tale at the end.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Good on you, Carlo.
What's your fairy tale? Adelaide City winning or you guys winning?
Us winning, obviously.
No worries here, bud.
Well done,
Congratulations, well done.
He's got a good head on his shoulder, hasn't he, Tony?
It's cheeky, but a good hit.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
No,
I don't.
Youngster, no, you need that, Rob. I agree with you.
Okay, thanks there for Carlo Amienzo winning that bottle of wine. He's going to hand it over to his parents, I think. He's jumped the fence. Runs over. He could come back to us here, have a chat with us, but he's
give us a
he's going to the bar or something.
Sweet. Don't out to the bar.
So good win there by Adelaide United. Still looking at that scoreline. Metro Stars, guys, they were leading 1-0. Yes, I think it's full time down there. So Metro Stars have run out winners. 1-0.
Yeah, and they're going to face a really tough game next week in Adelaide United.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, they're very impressive, but it's a different game and a different team, Metro Stars. It's on the day, as you said, Rob. The first half of today is probably some of the best we've seen from Adelaide United, and also just we've seen in general. Next week will be a different game. Metro will be ready for them, Rob, and I think that was the downfall of Comets today. They just weren't ready. They just didn't look turned on or switched on from the start, and defensively they were very disappointing.
Man, I'm glad to be up here. I've got my hands down Tony's
He's cold.
so I'm freezing.
It's fine up here, mate. It's fine.
We're pretty warm up here, mate.
Yeah,
you need
no
a
worries.
beanie, you need to join the beanie club, Ryan.
Oh, I'm not there yet, boys. I've
Ryan.
got a bit of hair on top of my head.
Can they go all the way, Adelaide United?
Robbie, if they put a performance like they did in that first half, I don't see why they can't. They showed maturity. When they break, they've got pace. They've got purpose,
And
they've
that's
got
always
intensity.
dangerous,
That's
isn't it?
dangerous.
Yep.
They're well structured. Their defensive line was well organised. They get back quickly together as a unit. That's always hard to play against. Put a performance like that, I don't see why they can't. Put a performance like they did in the second half, be a little bit difficult against Adelaide City and Campbelltown. Be interesting.
Metro Stars?
And Metro Stars.
Different game.
Different game. But, football's a funny game. How many times every game we went into Croydon last year, we wrote them off, and they did it, and they showed us differently. Finals is finals. It's one game. You've got one game. It's really who comes out best. I know it's cliche, but it's so true. Can they go all the way? We've said it for the last 2 months, Robbie and Tony. They are the underdogs in this, and we do see them as a threat. After today's performance, I do see them as a threat.
Yep.
And Comets, I mean, they got the other competition to play in. I mean, not a good game today. The second half was better.
Second half was better, but like I was saying before, is it a pass mark for Theo Souness? I know it's harsh, but you're bringing in players and you're basically saying, you're coming into the season, you say, I don't want to go through all the way of the FFA Cup. These players, you bring them in to win championships. You come here to win finals, knocking out the first round. Is that a little bit disappointing now for Comet season? I would.
Yeah.
If I was on the board, I'd say that is disappointing with the money that we spend on players.
I mean, they're going to get exposure, yes, in the FFA Cup, but to actually win that is going to be
It's
really
difficult.
difficult.
It's difficult.
So really,
they want to go into the next round.
yeah,
that's all.
I understand that.
One
Rob,
step at a time.
But
you know.
to actually be able to win that is going to be difficult. So at the end of the season, what have they won? That's the point of
Exactly right, and that's what you work at pre-season is to win the championship, and that's why they bring these players in. The players they bring in, they should be doing more than just winning. Just going as far as they can in the FFA Cup.
Cassandra, the important stats, full-time stats.
So obviously all Adelaide Comets second half, 11 shots on target, off target attempted. So yeah, surprising how they didn't get maybe a few more, but they're probably rattled from that first half.
I thought Pepe, when he had that chance, we saw him put that away against Adelaide City.
3-2.
The pressure would have been on.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. Definitely could have been on.
The 4 for Adelaide United, so they stepped back a little bit from there. Saves, both keepers were fairly busy, and actually they had 7 corners for Adelaide Comets as well, so chances there too. They couldn't take them, and just the 1 corner for Adelaide United.
Okay, we'll just about wrap it up here at the SA Athletic Stadium. Repeating the final score, Adelaide United winning 3-1 and advancing to the next round. They'll be playing Metro Stars next week. I'm not sure what day. If it's a Saturday afternoon or Friday night or Sunday afternoon game. We'll find out from the Federation during the week. But yeah, Metro Stars winners over Olympic. That must have been a tough tussle game. Can you imagine that ground being very slippery?
That would have been a shot. That ground would have been...
Last week it was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad last week. Today would have been absolute nightmare. But well done to Metro Stars and unlucky for Olympic.
Okay, all the boys, once again, thank you to the camera crew, in young Peter and also Chappie, our producer in Jimbo. Always does a great job, guys, today. Cassandra, thank you very much.
Hello to Spells.
Hello to Spells and
wherever
Paul.
he is.
And Paul.
And Paul. I'll forget about Paul because he's never here.
You're on next week as well.
No, thank
you.
The
next 2 weeks after that, I'm not
nice.
sure. Yeah. But from me, Tony, thank you once again. Ryan, thank you. And from me, Rob Papicelli, and everyone here in the crew, we'll see you next week. Hopefully the big game down there. And don't forget tonight's game, guys. I keep forgetting that one.
Campbelltown.
Adelaide City against Campbelltown.
That'll be a cracker.
Tony's going for the trifecta.
That'll be a draw.
Should have had $10 on it, shouldn't I?
We can do a side bet. I'll say draw. You're saying Campbelltown.
I said draw.
And you're saying a draw. So that game's on at 6 o'clock, starting soon. Another half an hour, I think. 3/4 of an hour. And obviously that'll be the first leg of the final there. And obviously the second leg will be at the Campbelltown's ground. So once again, thank you to the whole crew. And we'll bid you farewell and see you next week. Thank you.
Your RAA comprehensive car insurance gives you unlimited windscreen repair or replacement.
Really?
Which might come in handy living next to a golf course.
Golf course?
We do more. Get a quote today.